guys. Okay, so this is what happened. Okay, hold on. Um, I have not been going live for quite a while because I've been super busy rolling out the new programs that we have at the center. So we're doing multiple programs all at the same time. And the thing is, there's just only one me. Right? So I had to let go of live streaming for quite a bit, but I was still creating videos specifically for Kendra's Card Challenge 18. So if you have missed those, I hope that you would go back and check the playlist. All of the videos I have actually are more for Kendra's Card Challenge 18, and a new one actually just released about an hour ago for Crafty Stamp Co. And that is the pre-order for the July Crafty Crew Kit. All right. So, and then, my friends, please pray. My hard drive, okay, my 4 terabyte of, videos and programs, everything is there for the past couple of years. I don't know. I think it died on me and I have no backup other than that backup. So, lesson learned, we should have a backup of a backup, right? So, if you guys, are doing content or recording videos and stuff like that, make sure that you have a backup of a backup. So please pray that I can find a way to actually make it work. That's why that countdown timer was at 10 minutes instead of just 2 minutes, because I couldn't find the original file for my countdown. Again, hi Caroline. Whoop. Okay, see, I don't know how to live stream anymore. All right. And of course, Linda G. Yes, I've seen Linda in the chat. Okay. I have in other shows actually. So every now and then I'm able to visit others' live stream, like this week. Except for Jay, I think I was able to visit Dawn's, Shanna's, and earlier today I was in ECR finally after months of not being there. Hi Linda. Okay, I need to be in Linda's, videos or live soon. And of course, Melissa. Oh my goodness, guys, have you seen Melissa's card for, I don't know, is it for your son or a relative I know who's going to go on a cruise to Alaska? Yes, part of my bucket list, Melissa. Okay, I hope to see you there in the very near future. Yes, good morning, good evening. Yes, so nice to see you as well, Melissa, in the chat. I've been seeing Melissa and all of you guys in our other friends videos and live streams, specifically, of course, Lynn, okay, for what they call this, Crafty Fun Friends video, especially MCA. I was finally able to be back on MCA, although I was not part of those on screen. I actually was crafting along. I woke up at 5, although I slept at 2. So it's like 3 hours of sleep, no worries, right? So, and yes, my moderator daughter. Okay, first and foremost, let me check. Do I have audio? Okay, I should be checking that. Okay, good morning to you, my friends. You ladies are early risers, huh? It's but it's probably not too early anymore, right? So, but it's a mid-week, it's a week, what do you call, weekday. So you probably have work tomorrow? Or no, not tomorrow, because night inside. It's your morning, so today. Yes, yeah. Hi, Sammy. Yes, please pray for my hard drive. I don't know. It's a Seagate. If you know any way, how to check it, because when I plug it, normally there's a like that, right, sound, but I couldn't hear it, and then my computer cannot find it, and so I asked Sammy, my moderator daughter, to check it out with her computer. And that didn't work as well. So I hope that I would be able to find help tomorrow. I will be going to the mall and look for tech support. Hi, Irma. Good morning from Southern California. Oh, I love your avatar, my friend. I really, really do. And of course, one of my favorites of course, is of Linda's. See how cute is that, right? A heart stamp. And of course, we have Jamie. Hi, Jamie. Good morning and good evening, depending on where you are. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Jamie, for dropping by. I'm super excited. Okay, to actually, I will finally, be working on some of the challenges that Jamie has been offering in the channel, Not Too Shabby. Okay, if you have missed it, Lynn has been doing some, lives about casing, right, on the Not Too Shabby channel. Please check that out as well. Did you get your Creator Camp ticket? Caroline, I will message you because there is something of a slight issue. You know, guys, that I'm from way over here in Asia, right? In the Philippines. And the thing is, going to the US nowadays, if you are a tourist, might be a little bit tricky. So, Caroline, that is my issue. Okay, I've already messaged Katie about it, and I actually, Julie Di Matteo actually already also messaged me, and it was even offering me to be, we can be roommates, because last year I was supposed to be roommates with her, but I wasn't able to come. So hopefully, Caroline, please pray, please pray along. So many prayer requests from my friends, right? My hard drive, and then prayers for discernment. What do you think, ladies? Should I go? Should I not? Knowing the situation at present for foreigners coming into the US. All right. So, yes, please pray for discernment. Yes. There you go. It is for my daughter's. Oh, there you go. It is for Melissa's daughter's boss. So, it's for her daughter's boss. Okay. When I went to, the Mediterranean cruise, was it last year? 2 years ago. We did take the Princess Cruise for that. And then, of course, as a crafter, scrapbooker, I went to the store that they had where they had photos and stuff. And I was looking for like a souvenir or something that I could turn into a card or for my scrapbook. And sad to say, the choices aren't okay, right? So I said, I hope that they would have better options. And if you have not seen what Melissa had posted, she posted it on Crafty Fun Friends of LV Handcrafted. Okay, better. It's free to join. Okay, just answer a few questions, and then you will get a lot of inspiration from there. And Melissa's is one fun, awesome card. That was a fun MCA, indeed, Linda. Right? And it was like I was laughing in the end because it's like, oh my goodness, only to find out that we would actually cut that very big sheet of paper in the end, right? Christy did an amazing job for that, friends. If you don't know what Linda and I are talking about, this is MCA, is called Mystery Craft Along, and it is every last Saturday of the month that Lynn of Crafty Fun Friends with LV Handcrafted and LV had Crafted, that's a mouthful, right? Channel hosts every month, right? So it's a mystery because nobody knows except for the one who helped test the MCA and the one leading the MCA what the project is gonna be. I've led the MCA twice, but I think the very first time that I became a guest in Lynn's channel was for MCA. And I truly fell in love with MCA because I love the fact that I don't know what I'm working on, right? So you always have that, what do you call that? Excuse that if you didn't get it right, because it's, it's a mystery, right? I can always have my own take on it. So if you've seen me on MCA, you would know that I normally do two projects all the time. The purpose for which is in case I mess up the first one, I have a backup. But for the first time last Sunday, I couldn't do it because there was so much, measuring and marking. I couldn't do it for the second one, right? So I just really finished just one, and I'm so glad that I could cheat off the people in the chat, and of course and Meg, Lynn and Christy, and okay, who was the other one with Lynn? Was it Meg? Hold on, or Jana? Jana, I think. Okay, Linda, help me out. I cannot remember. It's early for you, 6:10 a.m. Oh, you're Pacific. Yes, hi Linda from Jamie. I can't wait to get my Easy Die 3 set. Did you see? Did you see? Did you take a peek? Did you take a peek at what I have here on my desk? Do you see that? Yes. So, although I don't have any planned project for tonight, but one thing's for sure, I want to go and create something out of my Easy Wonder Dice 1 and 2. All right. And of course, their add-ons. Yes, I'm a completionist and I can't wait, okay, to actually get a hand of the newest release. Okay, so but if you want, okay, whoop, come on, focus. Okay, so the dice, okay, the Easy Wonder die number 1 and number 2 are still okay. It's a re-release, right? So in anticipation of the newest one. So Jamie, is it right? There are still some. It's a limited offering, my friends. It's not gonna be forever. So since Lynn has been promoting this for the past couple of weeks already, the stocks are really, moving so fast that we don't know up to when, okay, the Easy Wonder Die number 1 and 2 and its add-ons will be available. Yes, all of these are actually available at the Not Too Shabby shop. Okay, right now. Okay, there you go. And Lynn has been doing, lives, okay, of the newest Easy Wonder Die number 3. And if you are in the live, she does give some of, some freebie of a file that you will be able to have access to for 6 months, right? So just make sure that you head on to Lynn's channel to check out when it's gonna be. I know there's another one coming up, okay, this week. Yeah, there you go. Me too, Linda. Please save some for me, friends. Don't buy it all. MC is also my crafty. Oh my goodness, exactly. Right, another name for MCA, my dear friends, my crafty adventures. If you don't know who my crafty adventures is yet, please do head on to Caroline's channel. She does go live. I'm not sure if it's still the same time every Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern, because it's 3 a.m. for me. So I am normally always on replay. And not only that, Caroline is so crafty and she does a lot of videos and even on her lives, hacks and also some tips about what you can do with, decorating your home. Okay, not just card making, but a lot of crafts. So there you go. And of course, so there you go, Jana. So it's not Meg. Meg was with Lynn earlier this morning. Okay, on her channel. Okay, so for the Easy Wonder Die number 3. Whew, okay, there you go. Thank you so much, Crystal. And we have Wims. Hello, Wims. Okay, so for this, so I need to change into this scene. All right. So for this scene, okay, I've got the chat going on correctly. Yes, Jana was with Lynn. All right, there you go. Yes, Whimsy is Whimsical Thoughts. Yes. That's her. Follow Lynn to find out how to get number 3 early. All right, so there you go. Please, if you are not yet subscribed to LV Handcrafted, the Easy Wonder Die is actually Lynn's baby, right? So this is already the third release. And okay, there's not just the dice, there's also the stencil. And Jamie, I fell in love with the jingle. It's like I've been singing that jingle the whole day, right? So if you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the replay of the earlier for you guys. That was yesterday's live stream of Lynn. Watch till the end. It's like watching what do you call this? Marvel movie that you're not supposed to go away when the credits roll out, because you have to listen to that jingle about the Easy Wonder Die 3. So amazing. Yes, hello Williams. Thank you so much for dropping by. Yes, Jamie. That's why I said, okay, it's time to put out my Easy Wonder Dice again, right? Because in anticipation and in honor of the newest release, the third version coming up soon. There you go. Christine, hello, my dear friend Christine Kwong. Yes, my dear friends, one of the reasons I wasn't able to go live last week, because we had an amazing in real life event that started from 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. I kid you not. We were there. There's so many awesome people from all over the Philippines. And it was such an amazing time to actually meet other crafters face to face. Right? So although there was a little difficulty with the tech, of course, yours truly was part of the tech team, but still we had so much fun. Being able to actually hands-on go through the different machines that PF Crafts. It's an event by PF Crafts, one of our dear sponsors. They allowed us to actually use the machines and all the the bags, your goodie bags had all the things that you need to create, like a notebook. And then yours truly did a class. Was part of the program. And on top of tech, I also, introduced basics of card making, to the community during that super event. I'm so looking forward to the next one, and I hope that next time we can have the event live stream so that you guys can also see what we do on during a crafty event here in the Philippines. There you go. So if you want a sneak peek, maybe head on to PF Crafts Facebook page or Instagram. And of course, this is my dear friend Christine. She was one of the instructors as well, especially when it comes to the different machines. She knows it all and she has it all. Thank you so much, Christine. Yes, Divash Acharya. Hello, thank you so much, Divash from Nepal. Thank you so much for dropping by. World Tours 8K. Blessings to you as well, my friend. All right. So as I mentioned in the title of this live stream, I am going to slowly just transition to going live, right? So all the events that have been happening are finally almost done. Just one more month, okay? I still have the whole July, a little bit still busy, but I will be going back to regular schedule already starting this week. That's why I said, even though I'm very, very tired, no, I have to go live today. All right. So guys, if you could see, this is the Easy Wonder Die number 1. Okay. And the Easy Wonder Die is actually it's a series of products from our dear friend Lynn of LV Handcrafted. Right? She is not just an amazing artist, but she's a visionary in terms of product design, right? So it's amazing how this dice can actually save you a lot of time and products here. I've used it many times, right? So last year, December, Lynn actually did a Christmas masterclass, and I was part of that. And mine was I created the, what do you call this, December daily. Okay, and for that album, I used specifically these dies, right? So the Easy Wonder die number 1, number 2, and their coordinating add-ons. Yes, my friends. And just like this, the Easy Wonder die number 3 also have add-ons. On top of that, there's a stencil and so many other things that Lynn is actually, giving out as a support, okay, to the next release of Easy Wonder die number 3. So just with this, so it's not just for card making, my friends. So as I told you, I used it to create mini albums, right? That my whole December daily for 2025, I used basically all of these dies for that album. And today, we will revisit these dies and check it out. I miss going live as well, Wims. Right? So, okay. So, I'm so grateful that you guys are here, even though I've been gone for quite a while. Okay, Stapper Girl Delise. Hello, my friend. Yes, Delise. Okay, there you go. Morning. It's too early for you, Melissa. Are you going to go back to sleep? All right. So let's just take a look again at the Easy Wonder die number 1. In case this is your first time, or you maybe you have not seen it for quite a while. Okay, so it's a single die. Okay. This is the old release. Okay. Let us, the best way to actually go through this, okay, and check it out. Okay, hold on, my dear friends. Let us go to Not Too Shabby's shop. All right, so let us do this together, my friends. Okay, hold on. All right, let me see. This is me toggling with the tech live. Why not, right? So let me see. How am I gonna do this? Okay, let me see, because I want to make it bigger. Whoop. Okay, so bear with me, my friends. Okay, as I fix this so that it looks nicer. There you go. How's that? Right? So, okay, and I will just have to lock that. All right, so this is Not Too Shabby's shop, right? So nottoshabby.com, because this is where you can actually get the latest easy ones. If you can see on the header, there is actually one that actually says Easy Wonder Dies. All right. And when you click on that, my friends, you would see that, yes, it's back, right? So you have the Easy Wonder Die add-on number 1. Okay. Oh my. Why is the Easy Die number 1 no longer here? Does that mean it's out of stock already? Oh no, it's here. It's at the bottom. Okay. No worry. It's still here, my friends. All right. So here's the Easy Wonder Die number 1. Again, it's limited stock. Okay, let's click on that one. Okay. So let me check. Okay. The Easy Wonder Die number 1 is the essential tool for effortless card making with your 6x6 paper pads. Crafted with precision in the USA, this versatile die is designed to streamline your creative process. With multiple sketches included on the back insert. Ta-da! Okay, I will show that in a while. Okay, you can easily create a myriad of designs, making each card unique. Say goodbye to complexity and hello to simplicity with Easy Wonder Die number 1. Exclusive introduction class. Okay, here you go. Okay, so there's the class info. Okay, and then there's the advanced class if you want to. Okay, so troubleshooting tips as well. Right? So there you go. And when you buy this item, you get 35.99 points as well from the Not Too Shabby shop. Okay, and then so that's number one. Okay, so let's take a look at number two. Okay, by the way, that's just $35.99. Okay, and the add-on. Okay, so the add-on, the nice thing about the add-on, my friends, is of course it coordinates exactly with the number one. Right? So we were like, can we have a mat for this? Oh yes. All right. So the number one add-on will complement your easy wonder die number two. Okay, number one and number two, and can be used on its own though. Crafted again from the US or in the US. Okay, so it's the same that what you can do with number one. Okay, you can also use this as a standalone, or of course coordinates with your um, Easy Wonder Dice number one and number two. All right. So again, all right. So there they are back in release. So they've been gone for quite a while, but now they are back. Okay. So this is what it says. So at the back, okay. So you can see here some suggestions, okay, of how you can actually use or create cards from the different dice. Okay, no, it's actually one single die. Okay, and then you get all of these with just one pass, right? And another thing I love about this is that it's stitched, right? So you don't need to buy, another set of dice to have stitching. It already has stitched borders. I love that so much. Okay, so that's the Easy Wonder Die number one. Okay, whoop, come on, camera. All right, and then this is the coordinating add-on. Okay, but again, although it coordinates with the Easy Wonder Die number one, it can actually also be a standalone. See, I've used it so many times. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, so if you can see that square, okay, can actually be, for this one can be a mat, and then this can be like inside. So you can have, like the layering effect. All right, and this one is for this square. It can serve as a mat for that one, bigger one, or a smaller one, right? And then on top of that, there is also a word. Okay, so there is hugs, and then with a mat to boot. Of course, we need circles, right? So there you go. So you can have a mat for that circle, and if you want a smaller circle, there is also one, right? So this is really perfect and coordinates with your Easy Wonder Die number one. But again, as it says in the description, okay, this can also act as a standalone. There's even hearts, right? So small, medium hearts. There you go. So this is the add-on for the Easy Wonder Die number one, right? Yes, I'm a completionist. So I can't wait for the Easy Wonder Die number three. All right. Okay. So this is the add-on. Okay. So let's go to the number two for a bit before I move on and start, die cutting. Let's just check the chat again. Oh, I miss you guys. Oh, is Caroline leaving? Have a great day, Caroline. And I'll message you, my friend. Caroline, I need to talk to you. Okay, good morning, Anne-Marie. Oh, Anne-Marie has been, pulling out really, really fun and awesome cards in the community. Okay, at Crafty Fun Friends of LB Handcraft. You're starving? Okay, in a little bit, I'll be having midnight snack with you, Delise. Good morning, my friend. All right, did B already start university? Delise, or it's its summer break still? I am making mine right now. Oh, awesome, Delise! Oh my goodness! Only one left. Oh my goodness, my friends. Hurry. Who could be the last, owner, okay, of this one left of the Easy Wonder Die number. Again, this is limited release, my friends, right? This is not something that, in as much as Jamie and Lynn would want to have this in the store for, forever. But the fact is, it takes a lot of effort, and as well as finances to actually put out the dice, right? So that's why if you want this, okay, make sure that you buy it now, because it's limited time only. It's been gone for a while, so it's a great thing that before the release of the third one, Jamie has decided to offer again the DC Wonder Die 1 and 2 and its add-ons. Yes, Wims, I miss you all too. Yes, we're all doing, and good evening, by the way, Wims. Wims as a still a mom of a by now a toddler, almost a toddler. So you know how it is for her to be able to craft. She just finds the time to sneak in some crafting in between, right? So I'm so happy that you're here, and are able to actually say hi to us, Wims. Yeah, same. That I wasn't able to catch with all your streams. It's okay, Wims. I actually have been gone for like quite a while, right? So I think instead of going live twice a week, normally I'm able to go live once a week, but that's gonna be all over soon. Okay, I plan to do live every day in August. Okay, I'll be back with my daily lives in August. But from now on, I will continue on with my twice a week live stream. Linda! Hello, hello, my friend. And of course, we have... Okay, hi! Hello, hello, hello po. Hi, Miss Lala. We met at the PF Craft workshop. Thanks for the cards. My daughter loved them and is really into paper crafts. Thank you so much, Miss Joanna, for being here and for commenting in the chat. Yes, welcome to the crafting card making community, Miss Joanna. Yes, feel free to say hi or follow any of the people that you see in the chat. They're amazing, amazing artists, all of them. I gotta run, need to finish a video before I... Okay, thank you so much, Delise. Big hugs, my friend. And I hope to be back in your Saturday morning live stream for me. And that's evening for you. Okay, as you do your craft roulette card. Okay, I love Mystery Craft along. Okay, Anne-Marie, are you gonna be hosting or leading one soon? I am loving your cards, my friend. Pretty Sainya, hi there, I'm Sam. How are you? Oh, hi, Sam. We are good. Thank you so much, Sam. Where are you from? Okay, can you put it in the chat? Namaste. Oh, from India? Okay, hi, Sam. My daughter is actually also a Sam. Okay, but she's Samantha. Miss na miss ka na, Lala. Salamat, Linda. I really appreciate that Linda is really trying to to learn Filipino. Thank you so much, Linda. We miss you too. Yes, live every day in August, but we call that SIDA now because crafting every day in August coming by in just a few months. They're replacing my huh? Oh my goodness, Linda. That's crazy. Okay, I have a similar problem actually right now. I'll tell you all about, because today's live stream is really just, crafting and chatting because I've been gone for so long and I miss you all, right? All right, coming up next is the Easy Wonder Die number 2. Again, it's available for a limited time only. Okay, so for those who are coming in just now, this is where you can find and buy it. It's at not2shabby.com. It's NOT, the number 2, shabby, SHABBY, shop.com. Okay, there's a shop, not too shabby, shop.com. All right, and then you just click on Easy Wonder Dies and then you will see it. And then on top of that, there are so many amazing things that you can also find on at not2shabbyshop.com. Amazing paper pads, ephemera packs, and the ephemera packs is just like, just so many in a pack. You can actually create a lot or a ton of cards from just a single ephemera pack. There you go. I'm too scared to be live. No, Lynn, we're gonna be there with you. Maybe like a mute. I always join ECR Zoom. Oh, there you go. It's very similar. Oh, I think ECR mentioned that there is a Zoom coming soon, right? Maybe next week. I was finally able to be in ECR's live stream earlier today, and I love what she did, right? So she did a card where there were several parameters, and the fun thing about ECR is she is so authentic, right? What you see is what you get. She didn't like the card that she eventually was able to make, although, in my opinion, it was still beautiful. But, she didn't like what she was able to create. And, what she did? She did it again, right? Doesn't matter. And she did it again. And in fairness, indeed, the second card was even better than the first, although the first was actually pretty already. So if you don't know who ECR is, it's Elizabeth Costa Rogers. That is her channel. She's also on YouTube and on Instagram. Please do check her out as well. Okay, here you go. Okay, Jamie, this is not tooshabbyshop.com. Okay, just click on this link, my friends, and then it will take you to the shop where you can finally get a hand of this limited release Easy Wonder dies too. Okay, I have them already because this was actually released about a year ago, right? So, but they are actually doing another limited release because the Easy Wonder Die number 3 is coming up. All right. So this is what the Easy Wonder Die, the second one, looks like. All right. So this one. And then again, at the back, you can see inspiration. Okay. Some card sketch inspiration on how to use it. So if you are new to card making, this is a great a great thing to have because it's gonna make your card making so much easier, right? With just a single die, you can create so many different sketches or variations to create a card. Okay, and this is the add-on. Okay, so I just added the magnet, my friends. Okay, so because I've been using it a lot, and so it's easier if they're in a magnetic sheet like this. Okay, and this is an inspiration sketch at the end. Of course, when you try to, let me go here. Okay, for example, you click on, the Easy Wonder die, for example. Okay, all right, guys, there's still one left of the Easy Wonder die number 1. Okay, so let's go to, let's say, Easy Wonder die number 2. Okay, so I clicked on that. Okay, and then you will see there's choose options. Okay, so if you are new to card making and you probably want, somebody to guide you with, okay, so there's an option for you to actually buy that with class. Okay, with a class. Okay, of course, prepared for us by the creator, Lynn. All right, or you can actually buy without no class. Okay, included, just the dice itself. So you have options. So yes or no to add online class or no class. Okay, so you have options. So they have thought of everything for us. Okay, and of course, these are sample cards to inspire you. Okay, with, so just head on to, the Not Too Shabby shop. Okay, which the link is actually this one. Okay, see, I've not gone live for a long while. Okay, everything seems to be getting large. All right, so there you go. So this is the Easy Wonder die number 2. Okay, so this is the add-on. Okay, I'll show you. But later, of course, I will die cut. Okay, so you can see that this one can create a mat for this part of the die, right? So the same thing. Okay, so how cool is that? That Lynn is able to create 2 different other shapes from a rectangular piece. How cool, right? Okay, and then there's this stitched heart, that you can actually use as well. Okay, I'm not sure if I forgot if this one embosses or cuts as well. I think this one embosses if I'm not mistaken. We will check in a little bit, don't you worry. And of course, there's the word thanks, THANKS. One of the most the card that I make a lot of are thank you cards and hello cards. More than birthdays, I kid you not. So this is truly very useful. All right, and then there's that oval. Remember, the easy die number one came with circles and squares, right? So this is the add-on, and this is the base. Okay, let me see. Okay, there you go. See, it's circles, rectangles, squares, sentiment strips, right? So the Easy Wonder Die number two, okay, again, now has ovals. So you can have like the border, bigger border or mat. Okay, and then if you want the layering one, there's an even smaller one, right? And of course, remember the first one, we had hearts. Okay, now we have bigger hearts, right? And we have a wonky heart, right? Super cool, right? There you go. And of course, you have the word handmade. Okay, miss you, love you, just for you. Okay, and of course, thanks. Okay, let me see if I can flip this. Ta-da! There you go. All right, so that's the add-on for number. How I wish that the second or the Easy Wonder Die number three, okay, is gonna be out. Sooner than what we would hope for. And its color now is steel. It's not silver anymore. Okay, so for those of you who have been following Lynn's lives, right, and of course on Not Too Shabby as well. It's now teal. It's no longer silver. And yes, teal is Lynn's favorite color, my friends. Okay. So we will now try to work, okay, with this. Okay. Okay, stop crafting while I you'll get used to it, Anne Marie. Promise. Okay. And normally you're with other crafty friends, right? So most of the time, MCA, I always volunteer because I love MCA, right? So don't worry, we will be there with you. Yes, be right back, Wims. Yes. Hi, Jamie. It's Jamie, right? Yes, Anne Marie. It is Jamie. Anne Marie is actually a crafter, awesome crafter from Europe, if I'm not mistaken. If I remember right, Denmark. I hope I'm right. All right. So there you go. Okay. So let's check out. Remember, this is perfect for a 6x6 pattern paper. And so let me just grab some, papers. Okay, be right back, my friends. I should have prepared that earlier on. Hold on. I just literally grab whatever I can find within my reach. And most of them are Christmas still. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's grab this one. A solid color first. Okay, again, no rhyme or reason. I don't have a plan. I don't know what I'm making, but definitely we will make something. I think some things that are actually here, I was fuzzy cutting, a lot of this. This is from Bitty Penny. Okay. So maybe we could create, some cards, okay, out of that one. Okay. So let's do a 6x6. All right. Okay. So let's do first, okay, one from The thing is, I'm starting to push things around my table, left and right. Later on, you know what's gonna happen? Where is my like this and like that, right? So that's gonna happen. Right now, I'm looking for. Okay, I'm gonna be using. Okay, my. Oh, look at my super tattered magnetic sheet, but it still works, and that's fine. Okay, so if you can see, this is a Gemini platform. Okay, and if you can see, the die, okay, is, hold on. Okay, where is, there we go. So you could see exactly. All right, so this is the die, and it's a 5 and 7/8. 5 and 7/8 by 5 and 7/8. So a smidge smaller than a 6x6. Therefore, it is really perfect for your 6x6 cardstocks or pattern paper. And for most card makers, all right, so that's the size that we normally start with. And normally, I would tilt, right? I would tilt my die a little bit because it's easier for the mechanism for the dice to pass through the machine if it's a little bit tilted, because only this part, instead of that whole part trying to get into the machine, right? But if you do have like an A4 size die cutting machine, whether electronic or manual, this is gonna be super easy. It's just that my bigger Gemini is in my office, so I have to work with, okay, the smaller one for now. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that it is actually a smidge smaller than a 6x6. See? So therefore, it will definitely fit. Okay, sorry, I just need to get some washi tape. It will definitely fit, okay, your die cutting. There you go. Okay, and then just use the usual sandwich that you use for whatever die cutting machine you have. Okay, so in my case, I am using a Gemini. And if you can hear, okay, I'm just passing it through right now. Because Mommy Lala has a frozen shoulder and I have a C3, C4, C5 spine issue. Therefore, manual die cutting, sad to say, is no longer for me. All right, there you go. Okay, so I will show you. Okay, do you know that we even had like a challenge that even the small pieces, I'll show you. Okay, all right, so this is what it would look like right now, right? So I used a very, very, thick, what do you call this? Cardstock. Okay, so, but normally this would really and of course, my sandwich is not the best because they're very tattered and stuff, right? So if you could see, even this part, even that part, okay, we can actually, and we used, okay, during our, the different cards that we make. So I didn't even, so this is like a 0, see? Remember, you want to have let's say you want to separate patterns with other patterns instead of using, a big mat, especially if sometimes it's such a waste, right? That you want like an 1/8 of an inch of a mat, and then the rest is gonna be covered anyway. So why not use this, tiny strips to just actually put a border onto your, whatever element you have in your card. And this could actually be still like, a nice corner for any of your. So nothing goes to waste really with the Easy Wonder die. Okay, so again, if your machine isn't as your plates are in better shape than mine, then absolutely, this will go in with just, a simple pad. Okay, so right now I'm just doubling it up with, okay, see? Okay, let's do another paper. Okay, so I can show you. Okay, so actually if you push it like that, okay, so and this is very fibrous. You know how it is when you have very fibrous paper, even with it's normally harder to die cut, but look at that, right? Super nice and easy. Okay, just having to pass through. Okay, I can actually go ahead and pass it through again, but okay, I just want to show you that this is what you can do. Okay, so there you go. All right, so this is one. Okay, so let's do a coordinating, okay, cardstock. Okay, for that. Okay, or let's do another color. Okay, so let's do another 6x6. Okay, I'm gonna cut another 6x6. Okay, this one is a pretty thin one. Okay. Okay. So normally just, very, very, just to make sure that it doesn't, okay, move. So you see, I have this. It's a, what do you call this? Self-healing mat. Okay. And that's a hack that I do. Okay. To make sure that my plates, these plates have been with me for years. I've created so many projects with that, and it's still alive, although so many, lines and scratches, but it absolutely works still. All right. So there you go. And that's also one of the reasons why, okay, because instead of a cutting plate, I use this. All right. So maybe it's really time to actually use, okay, the die cutting plates. Okay. And time to change. Okay. So my next live stream is going to be Wednesday, because this Saturday I will be a guest at Jay's channel. We're going to be doing faith journaling, right? And hopefully with Christelle, okay, with us for that one. Okay. So there you go. Okay. So, okay. So it's not the issue of the dies, my friends. These dies are really, really nice. If you've seen my previous live streams with this one, it's the mats. Okay. It's my cutting plates. All right, so I need to change them. Okay, but nonetheless, I want to show you, okay, what they look like. Okay, so I actually mentioned that, I think, in one of my past, live streams, that I need to actually buy a new set of plates. Okay, I just haven't had the time. Okay. Since I've been working with Bitty Penny's digital images, so I decided that, okay, just now when I was looking around, okay, that is the one that I'm gonna be doing. Okay. If I can find another set of die cutting, I have so many die cutting machines. It's just that they're manual. Okay, so I am. Okay, again, that's the thing, right? So there's no plan. Today's live stream is really, there's no plan. I just know that, okay, I wanted to work with lens dies. Do you see the impressions? And look at those stitched borders, right? Super awesome. Okay, there you go. Okay, and then we're gonna create. Okay, so I remember when this was first released, we did so many, die cuts of this different dies that it took me a long while to be able to finish actually all of those. Okay, and I use them a lot. A lot of them I used during the Christmas season. Okay, so there you go. There you go. All right, so there's the circle. Okay, and then what else? Okay, now we do the coordinating. Let's do the add-on. Okay. Where am I black? Oh gosh. This black is super thick. Is this black? It's brown. And now the black? Or this is blue. Dark. Okay, everything is on the floor. Okay, let me see. I want the black. Where are my black clippers? Okay, so let's go with gray. Okay. Okay, this is 6 by 6. Okie dokie. 6 by 6. All right. So let's do the beggar mat. See, look at that. Even the magnetic strip is super. It's like asking for a replacement. Please replace me. All right. Okay. Promise, the next time you see me next week, I have new plates. Spanking new plates. Because this need to retire. They really want to retire already. Please retire me, they're saying. Okay. Oh yes, Anne-Marie, let's do this. Oh, there you go. There you go. All you need is just, make sure that we can hear you and that we can see you and you're going to be good to go. Right? So that is going to be super cool. Just say when, Anne-Marie. Okay, the next MCA, of course, is, the Saturday. Who's going to be leading us this month? Not sure yet who. But definitely not me. I think I will be latter part of the year because I just finished about, I think 2 months ago. So it's going to be a while before it's my turn. Okay, again, you can always volunteer if you want to. Just, message Lynn. Okay, there you go. It can be like that or it could be this one. Okay. You see? When you do it like that, it's almost. Okay. So it's not the dice issue. It's my cutting plates, my friends. All right, there you go. But you can see still, you see those awesome stitch lines? Yes, they're there. All right, so I'm making sure that I have, Okay, coordinating. Okay, or do I? Okay. So let's do a. Okay, so what do I want with this one? Let me see what I have here in my pattern paper stash. Maybe I have this one. Okay, so we can have this one. Okay, we'll be able to create several cards for sure. Okay. Actually, if I can put some mats, okay, to make my, to make it thicker. Okay, there you go. My Tita Edna is here! Say hi to my tita. Hi, tita, it's actually a Filipino word for aunt. She is my aunt. Hi, Tita Edna. Thank you so much. Good morning and for chatting in the chat today. Yes, Crystal will be there. Yes, please. This Saturday night for me, 8 p.m. That's going to be Saturday morning for most of you if you're on Eastern time. So, Crystal and Jay and I will be doing a faith journaling episode on Jay's channel this time around. I'm not hosting, it's gonna be Jay. So what Jay and I want to do is like this month I host, and then the next month Jay will host, and hopefully when Crystal gets familiar with the how we do the faith journaling hop, then hopefully Crystal can be our host next time, right? So if you do want to join us for that, it's gonna be again this weekend. That's why I won't be having a live in my own channel, because we will all be at Jay's channel. Jay is Craft by Jay. Yes, our dear friend Jay is gonna be our host for this week's faith journaling. All right, so I am using this one. Okay, so the Easy Wonder die number 1, this and that one. Okay, so I've chosen several papers to actually cut that one. All right, and then this one, the mat is from the Easy Wonder die add-on number 1. Okay, so this big one. So imagine with just this part and this, how many have I been able to create already, right? So there's a ton of possibilities that you could create with this awesome, easy one. No wonder it's actually if I recall correctly, this actually was inspired by Lynn's like one sheet wonder, right, where she creates sketches where from just one sheet from one sheet you will be able to use up all of it, okay, with no nothing to throw away. All right, so that one. Okay, and then another one would be, so we could use this ones, and use the smaller, square. Okay, there you go. And that will act as a mat for this. Okay, so let me get my papers. Okay, so we'll do that for this. Okay, and a yellow one. Okay, if I still have one. Yes, I still. Okay, so thank you so much, my friends. I really appreciate it that despite being gone for a long while, that you guys are still here. And for those who are in the Philippines, it's actually quite late, my friends. It is 11:10 p.m. And for those who have work tomorrow, I'm sure it's time for them to sleep. Okay, but if you are still here in the chat, okay, watching, thank you so, so much. Okay, read Jamie's comment. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yes, Jamie. It's too squishy. We recommend using both acrylic blades. Exactly. Yes. The thing is, okay, it's not thick enough. Okay. The thing is, Jamie. All right, so I'll go look for the plastic. Okay, Shim. There goes the plastic, Shim. Okay, because I couldn't find the plastic, Shim, for the... Okay, there you go. See? So happy that you guys are there. Okay. All right, so let's use the plastic shim, magnetic sheet, and then this one. Okay, and then this one. Okay. Okay. So I'm using all the shims right now. Okay. Without the magic mat. Especially with intricate dies, right? So I normally really cannot use that with intricate dies. Okay. It's not thick enough. I know. Okay, hold on. See, that's the thing. The mats. All right, hold on. Hold on. I need to find the perfect mat. I mean sandwich. Okay, let me see if this sandwich is gonna work. Because the reason it lacks pressure is because... Okay, now it's too thick. Okay, let's remove this one. I'm trying to find a way. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't want. Okay, but with just the mats, the usual mat without the magic. Actually, it's not a magic mat, guys. It's just a self-healing mat. I don't have the magic mat. It's just really a hack. Before the magic mat was released, I've been doing that, but only for non-intricate dies. Okay. So there is really something wrong with this, or it's already my machine that is having an issue. Okay. I will not stop looking for a way. Now it doesn't even cut. Okay. Because this, that, I do this. Sorry, my friends. I'm experimenting. You know what? Since... Okay, so let's go back with the original. Okay. And then what I will do is add shims. Let's try that. Okay, I added several sheets. Okay, doesn't want. Okay, so let's do it 2 shims at a time. Okay. Doesn't want. Okay, let me see. What have I done here? Ding. Okay. Let's remove the plastic shim. Okay. Lala! Hello, Jenna. You know what? Yes. So normally, if it's not intricate die, okay, there you go. Okay, I think I see. Finally, we'll be able to show you how awesome this, okay, wonder die is. Okay, I found the perfect shim. Okay, again, this is a what do you call this? A Gemini. Okay, it's not even the Gemini's fault. It's just that. So I added 2 more shims. Okay, of paper. Okay, and I will put it over here at the back. Okay, and see the difference. Okay. Ching! Will it work? Ding, 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 ding. Chanan! Oh, just a little bit. Okay, so again, it's the paper. Okay, so there you go. Just a sliver. But there you go. Easier. Okay, so this one as well. Okay, already. Okay, done. Okay, let me see. We will not stop until I find the perfect shim for this, my friends. Okay, hold on. We will die cut and die cut and die cut until I find that perfect shim. Okay, so that, okay, 2 pieces of paper at the back as a shim. Again, this is not like for everyone because our machines, after a while, because of, different conditions of our plates and then the pressure, look at that. All right. There. Do you see? Cut perfectly. I didn't need to. Okay, it's the same. It's the same die, right? But a while ago, I was cutting it. Okay, because of, again, the condition of my plates. So I just added, okay, so the shim. Let me see. I'll show you. Okay, for this, so the Gemini is normally, okay, a cutting plate. Okay, so normally you have your magnetic plate and then you have your plastic shim, right? And then, of course, okay, so plastic shim, magnetic sheet, and then you're supposed to put your die, okay, and then your paper, right? So a paper and then this one again, all right? But, okay, normally when you do that, it takes a lot of pressure and then the plates easily what do you call this, bend. So I've been using not a magic mat but just a regular dollar store self-healing mat. And the thing is, yes, it has to be the one that has like metal inside, because if it's just plastic, it really warps even worse than just the original. So, but okay, normally if like look at this this magnetic sheet, okay, I don't think that is even the original one. I think that's also a substitute already. That's why it's kind of thin. Okay, so there you go. Okay. So if you want, you can, put other shapes together. Okay, so you can put another circle since this is a 6x6 anyways, right? So like that. Okay, and then, okay, I'll put back the 2 pieces of paper as a shim. Okay, so if it's your original sandwich isn't working for you, then you can always add a shim. Okay. Okay, and that would help. Oh, okay, hold on. Why is it not? Oh, because there's the plastic. Okay, I forgot. Okay. Okay, the plastic ship. Okay. Let me see. Thanks, Jamie from Melissa. Okay. Wims. Hi, Anne. Where do you buy your cardstock? Those colors are beautiful. This ones? Okay, hold on. The colors. Of course, my main supplier of paper is, you know, there you go. So the circle. Okay, easy. Because this one is way too, over there at the top. So this one again. Okay. So don't be frustrated, my friends. You see how this one would be super duper easy and clean if, okay, so you can even do like that, right? Okay, you can even do like this. How cute is that? Right? So there you go. See, this is just a combination of Easy Wonder Die 1 and 2. Okay, I mean 1 with the add-on for number 1. So let's try. Okay, and then I'll turn this into cards later on. Okay. So now let's go for the Easy Wonder Die number 2. So it's Prestige Papers. There you go. Prestige Papers. What do you call this? Different brands, but most of them are Italian. Jamie, are you here? Should I tell you what I bought? And what did you buy? Come on, spill it, Anne. Hi, Kay. Good evening, my friend. Bakit gising ka pa, Kay? Drinking hot mint tea while watching. Ooh, I would love to have some Wims. Okay, hi Maridan. Yes, Wims is actually her real name's Maridan, but I like calling her Wims. Tomorrow is a holiday here in the Philippines. Oh yes, actually, so we can watch until late. Yes, crafting as well. Hi Anne, she will be so you guys. Okay, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I have very low EQ. I will be super jealous for sure. Nice, Kay. Now that you mention it, I better get my sketchbook and draw something. Oh my goodness. If you have not checked out Kay and Wims, please do so. They're also Filipina crafters. They do amazing stuff as well. Always cramming. Yes, because they are design team members of a local shop here in the Philippines. So I've already bought Easy Wonder Dine. It's on its way to Norway by post. How is that? All right, Norway, not Denmark. Norway. There you go. Awesome, and woot woot. All right. Hold on. How are you able to buy already? I've been gone for a while. So I've not been able to update myself. I am looking, Jamie. So, was it available during Lean's live streams? I was there this morning. I didn't see a way to order the Easy Die number 3. Jamie! How is that possible? I am checking on Not Too Shabby's website. Okay, guys, I've been really offline for almost a month. Okay, I am looking. I find. How is that possible, guys? Come on, guys. Okay, let's go back to the main. Maybe it's in the very front. Featured product. Oh my gosh. Do you see this? Beautiful, beautiful papers. New arrivals. Oh, there you go. It was I knew it. I was like, okay, I'll just stop. Now I'm like, all right. See, I was like waiting, waiting, and waiting. So it is during Lynn's live. All right, guys. Okay. I will message Lynn later on and ask when is her next live. And I'll make sure to be there. It's not just, it was only available during the live stream. Is it, Jamie, every live stream? Or we have to follow each and every live? You know, my EQ is very, very low. So now I'm like thinking of how many days before actually Anne Marie will have a hold of her very own Easy Wonder die. It's okay. It's okay. I know I'll get mine pretty soon. Okay, I'll just have to focus on that thought. Yes, Lala, focus on that thought. You will have that soon as well, but not as fast as they will have theirs. All right, so let me see. Okay, so I want this part. I want that part. Okay, so let's go for that part. Okay, so the thing is, guys, if you don't want, let's say, to create, okay, so let's say you don't want the other pieces, you can always, just cut more or less, especially if, let's say, you have scraps. This is also a great way to use up your scraps. Okay, you can always do it like this. I actually want to message Lynn right now. Hey, Lynn. When is that special sale that they are Jamie, it's okay as long as please guys, do save some for us, or because it's limited release, right? So now where is the cutting plates? Oh, there. Okay, it fell on the floor. Okay, please do save some for us overseas. So, how many of you have already gotten this secret sale thingy? Oh my goodness. It's your fault, Lala. You've been gone for a while. Oh, look at that. Look. Ta-da! How super nice. Okay, so this new addition of new two papers as a shim actually works. All right, see, the dies are perfect. It's my shim and my mat. Look at this, such glorious color, right? Oh, by the way, for my friends who are based here in the Philippines, sorry, my friends from outside the Philippines, in as much as I would want for you to watch it, but I think it's not available for international broadcast because they do have like a cable for that for the Filipinos outside. So only those who are in the Philippines will be able to see it. I'll be guesting in one of in DZMM Teleradio this Saturday, 10 a.m. Tita Winnie's show. I will be showcasing some back to school crafty hacks. Okay, and I will be upcycling, stuff. Okay, things that you could use from the previous year. Okay, for the current year's back to school. Okay, because it's almost back to school here for us here in the Philippines. It's different. Some schools have already started last or this week, and then some actually will start in July and some in August. So it's a little bit confusing since we started changing the schedule as well in the recent years. So there you go. But I will take photos or screenshots of the show and I will post it. Okay, hopefully. Okay, I can post it in Instagram. Okay, so what happened again to this one? All right, let me put it back. I think it's ding ding ding. Okay. Because I am lazy to cut, I will just do like that. Okay. The silver paper is very brittle. See, it's also the paper. All right, here. The next opportunity. Okay, let's make that bigger. Okay, we do want that bigger, Jamie. The next opportunity to purchase number 3 early will be on the 9th. 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Monday. This live stream. All right, guys, please head on to that link. All right, let's go. I'll go to that link. All right, go on to that link. Make sure that you set remind, okay, and note to self as well. All right, so that we will not miss, okay, that episode. Okay, because that is our opportunity. And the thing is, I have already coordinated with Miss Jo of Papel at Iba Pa, one of my dear, partners for the show. And so she is actually, so things can get to me faster because instead of directly, sending it to me here, it will be sent to her. And then she sends it to me via a local courier that does one in the US, and it arrives. Look at that, the code, so cute. All right, so okay, so this one is like, okay, just a tad. Okay, are you guys so frustrated with my die cutting machine? I do have a big shot and I have platinum. But they are all manual, right? So this is my only electronic die cutting machine. So the plates are really, really used up. Okay, so there you go. All right, I think that's it. Look at that. Look at the thing. So that cut really, really, see, you can even like layer it on top of something. Right? How easy is that? And just look for, what do you call that, friends, in English? Okay, so that part of the A. Oh no. So it's gonna stay over there. I forgot what you call those. That one. So don't get lost. Okay, stay there. Okay. So I will put it somewhere here so I don't lose it. I want to use that later. So enough die cutting and let's start crafting. Okay. Where's the T? Where's my T? THANKS. Where's my letter T? Come on. I will find that later. Anyways, anyhow. All right. So you just have to because since I don't have the Easy Dynamo, Meg does. I know because Meg played with it this morning during Lynn's live. I actually was late, guys, because I woke up, I think it was 6. No, it was 7. And they were live. And I was able to watch like almost that latter part of it. And they created awesome, awesome cards. I love that this release actually has that postage stamp borders. So there, oh guys, please, the link, okay, it's in the chat, okay? I've ordered already. Why am I not surprised, Melissa? I am not surprised. I hope I can catch it. Oh. Okay, it's 9th. Okay, let me see if I... Okay, hold on. Okay, I will go to my channel. Okay, but I'm not sure if I can do this. Okay. I just want to... are you guys getting feedback? I just need to bookmark this. All right, so it's... Oh, it's with Carrie. Okay, so I'm bookmarking it. Okay, at the same time. Okay. Okay, notify. So I will... Okay. So it's going to be June 10 for the Philippines. Okay, so it's June 10 in the morning. All right, there you go. All right, so that is the next release. Okay. There you go. Okay. So let's go back to this one. Oh, you know what? I can share that. Let me go back to that. YouTube. All right. Let me just go back to that one. History. No, not that one. Okay, there you go. So guys, this is it. Okay, so that is the live, okay, where there will be a special sale of the Easy Wonder Die number 3. So if you're watching now on replay later on, right? So this is in 4 days. It's on June 10, 5 a.m. for me. Right? It's okay. It's not too early. Okay, just okay. June 10, 5 a.m. There you go. Oh, I think this is before. Oh, okay. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's Tuesday morning. Okay, Tuesday morning for us. All right. So this is that one. Make sure that you actually set notify, my friends. All right. So going back, I will be catching up with Melissa and Anne-Marie. All right. Okay. So you can create an amazing array of, colors and patterns and shapes for all of this to create not just cards, but other things as well. But of course, the intent of which is really, originally for cards. Okay. So now let me just grab. Okay, hold on. Hold on, my friends. I'm just grabbing some of the stuff, okay, that I will be using for this cards. Okay, let's see how many cards I can create. Just A2 size cards. Okay, nothing fancy because no preparations, no nothing. Okay, so let's work with, because these are the colors that we've chosen. I actually was supposed to work with, okay, I'll do that next time, with some Artful Angel stamps. but that will go for next time so that we can focus on, playing with the Easy Wonder die for today. All right. So normally this is how, I work with it. Okay. So see, I don't even have, preparation of what I will be doing. Oh, isn't that perfect? Look at that, right? Okay, this will have, so this will be for this one. Okay, and I will work with that one. Okay. Okay, so this will be perfect for this one. I will frame that. Okay, so normally what I do is I will put things together first. Okay, so those that will come together. So this one is for this card. Okay, hold on. So I have this like blanks, right? So that when I'm working with a card, okay, so I will already put all the elements for the said card. So guys, this is gonna be, already foreseeing, it's gonna be quite a long live stream. So I understand if you need to go. I haven't been going live for quite a while. So this one's gonna be that one. Okay, so I will be really playing. Anyway, as Wim said and Kay said in the chat, tomorrow is a holiday for us, right? So I don't need to wake up early. And anyway, I homeschool, so all right. And my center normally, my students come in after school. Okay, so let me see. Okay, I want this. And let me say, do I want that one? Okay. So how about doing some with the bees? Okay, we can also do some with the bees. Okay, so we'll do some with that collection and we will do some with this one as well. Right, so that's why when I'm not doing anything, I normally just, fuzzy cut, images that I feel I will be able to use. Okay, hold on. I'm just looking at what I have. No rhyme or reason. I think this is cuter. Or do I want... Okay. Okay, so this will be... Okay, this. Okay. See, I'm gonna be using all of these. Okay. Look at that. Can he be inserted into this one? Okay. Nope. Too big. You're too big. Okay. Can I make a shaker? And then we can make... Do I have enough time to actually create shaker? Shaker piece out of this one? Or maybe this one? Yes. All right, and then we can add some bees onto the mix. Or maybe some gnomes. Or maybe some bees. There you go. See? See how fast? All right. Okay, so probably we'll add some of these papers over there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 cards coming in. Okay, and then let me see. Okay, this one. Okay, do I have something that will fit into this one and this one? Oh, Lynn is here! My friend! Why is it that everybody knows that you were already pre-selling the Easy Wonder Die 3? I knew that what do you call this? There's this thing that you asked if you want to like buy the Easy Wonder Die, I did that. So for the life of me, I thought that, I was just waiting and waiting. And then Anne-Marie in the chat earlier on said, you know what, La? My Easy Wonder Die is on its way to Norway. It's like, oh, how can that be? And so I went into the not too shabby shop and it's not there. Oh, but it's my fault, Lynn. Yeah, I've been super busy. I've been missing a lot of your lives and other friends' lives. So that's a consequence. So everybody else have their Easy Wonder Dice already coming. And mine, as long as please save some for me, my friends. That is my only request. Don't make me wait for the next release. All right, so save some for yours truly, my friends. Okay, so this is gonna be for this one. So now I'm just working with the Easy Wonder Die 1 and 2 and the add-ons. Because I don't have the Easy Wonder Die 1. Just kidding, Lynn. It's my fault. Okay? It's my fault. But now at least I know that it's actually... So we've already pegged June 10 for me, June 9 for you guys, for your next, secret cell. Folks on my newsletter, I got invited to Hold on. Why am I not in your newsletter? No way. Hold on, Lynn. Did it get into the spam? Okay, sorry guys. I really can't believe that I didn't know about this secret sale. It's not. I am not in your newsletter? Oh my. All right. Okay, thing to do after this. Okay, I have to check that. Why am I not part of your, newsletter? June 9th and June 11th. All right, don't worry. Saving is, is not for official launch day. But I don't want to get it on the official launch day. Yeah, but anyway, I think, yeah. All right. I'm scared. The official launch day, I know I did. Of course, I should have already signed up for your emails. Anyways, Melissa saying hi to Lynn. Guys, this is Lynn, by the way. Sorry, my friends. I'm starting to... Yes, this is Lynn. LV Handcrafted. Yes, she is... Okay, the person, the beautiful, wonderful person behind this Easy Wonder Dice that we're working with. All right, and she is actually now coming up with the 3rd release, which I don't have yet. Just saying. It's my fault. Guys, it's my fault. Okay, so there you go. Everybody will have theirs ahead of yours truly. It's because it's my fault. Okay? You've been gone for quite a while, so you've missed out. And you're not even in Lynn's newsletter. So if you do want, okay, not to be, left out in special events like this, make sure that you are subscribed to Lynn's. Okay, heading on to Lynn's lvhandcrafted.com. Okay, so let us all do that right now. Okay, so this is it. Okay, Lynn, how do we do that? Subscribe to the online shop, videos about me, blog, design, contact. Is it contact? Is it in the home? No, not contact. It's in the home. Lynn, are you there? Are you there? Okay, let's go to the chat and check. Oh, yes, there you go. See, Melissa, I'm not alone. Okay, here we go. Let's all go to the... Okay, this is lvhandcrafted.com. Okay, how do we get a hold of that newsletter, Lynn? Okay, let me see. Maybe here. A blog, mystery boxes, masterclass, gallery. Oh, here, subscribe. There you go, guys. See? You see at the bottom? At the bottom. Okay, maybe there is also one here. At the bottom of Lynn's website, there's this newsletter sign up. Do you see it? Newsletter sign up. Okay. So, you do know my email ad. It's okay. All right. And subscribe. Oh, Lynn, it says you're already subscribed. Your profile has been updated. Thank you. Oh, I'm subscribed, Lynn, but I didn't get an email. Maybe it's in the spam. Okay, I will check. Maybe it got into the spam. All right. Okay. Hi, Philip. Thanks for dropping by, my friend. Also, let me get it. All right. Thank you, Lynn. Okay, guys. Lynn, I knew I was subscribed. I knew I subscribed to your newsletter. Okay. You know what? Maybe it's there. Maybe because of... I have around 30,000 mail. Yes. I know, right? I need to do something about that. So maybe it got lost in translation somehow. All right. So there you go. Okay, so let's just work with that. Okay. So let me see. Where's the T? I'm still missing my T, guys. THANKS. Okay, so let's put that over there. All right. Okay. I was just shocked that, it's like Anne-Marie said, you know what, Jamie, will we tell Lala? I said, what? What will you tell me? That actually her Easy Wonder Day number 3 is already on its way to Norway. What? How is that possible? Now I know. There was a secret sale. It's super secret. Okay. Yes. But Lynn has been doing a lot of, announcement and live streams about it. And because, as I mentioned, this is actually my first live stream in about 2.5 weeks or 2 weeks, right? So it's not a surprise that I actually missed that announcement. But I'm sad because of all the times to actually miss out on a live. It's the time that Lynn actually announces the pre-sale of the Easy Wonder Die. Okay, but remember, Lynn said that Jamie has saved up, already for the main launch, which is on June 15. It's just that, me, it's like I want to be one of the first to have a hold of the newest, release. But then again, That's life. Life happens. It's okay. You know, when that happens, now I have more people that I can, check out their, their takes on the Easy Wonder die. But don't worry, because, I'm sure with Miss Jo, I can easily, the minute I get a hold of that one, it can reach me within days, my friends. So I will also have that pretty soon. Okay. So I'm not working with any sketch. I'm just, working with the cut. Okay. Again, this is from the Easy Wonder Die number 1. And this is the Easy Die number 1 add-on. Okay. And I'm working with some of the pattern papers and images from Bitty Penny's collection. Okay. So that can go like that. Because I want the stitches to show. Okay. And some of the bees. Okay. To go something like that. Right? So let's put together the design first. Okay. So that's card number 1. Okay, where is my card number 1? All right, so let's work with card number 1. So the assembling part is actually pretty easy. Right? So you see how fast you can create a card with these dies. All right, so let's do this one. Okay, so I'll have a... You get it out of me. All right, so there's the sign up, guys. Do you see it in the chat? Okay, Lynn placed it down there, right? So click on that so that you won't get a shock like what happened to me, right? That, what? So no wonder people already have the Easy Wonder die. I thought the reason that they had it, Lynn, was because they're gonna be joining you in your live streams. So they got access early on with the die because you're gonna be working with it during the live. Not knowing that actually it's not just your guests that have access to it, but a lot of them have already gotten access to it. It's okay. I'm so glad that international shipping, okay, is already available. And I will get to have access to that awesome die pretty soon. So, there you go. All right. So this is going to be for this card. See, I'm just working with the scraps that I have. Okay. And of course, the cuts that I used. Okay. With the Easy Wonder die. Okay, so that's going to be card number 2, card number 1, 2. Okay, let's work with, okay, the next card. So it's going to be this one. So again, the pattern papers are from Bitty Penny. And I will put the links to the things that I'll be using tonight. Okay, again, guys, don't forget the link is there. Make sure you are, subscribed to Lynn's newsletter, all right? In the Clouds 9, hi, thank you so much for dropping by. What papers and ephemera are you using? So cute. Yes, these are from Bitty Penny's. Okay, let's go to that one. Okay, all right. So we can all, go to our dear friend of ours, bittypenny.com. All right. So if you go on to her website and go to the, what do you call this? The products. Okay. Catalog. You'll see their digital paper collection. All right. And there you'll see this one. Okay, so the bees are actually from Natasha's Garden Gnomes. Yes, these are digital only. Okay, since I'm in the Philippines, this is the fastest way for me to actually get a hold of some of Bitty Penny's collection. Awesome collection, but she does have other products that are actually already printed, and it's also on the catalog. But that's the one I'm using, and the other one is from this one. Okay, so this is the Woodland Princess. Okay, another digital, okay, paper product from Bitty Penny. There you go. So, okay. So that's it. It's a good thing that Lynn actually asked about that one. Lynn, that link worked. The one on website said I was already signed up, but I wasn't getting it. Melissa, the same. But I did use that same link, and it did say that I was already signed up. Wonder what it signed you up for. Oh no. There's only one more Easy Wonder die in stock. I know, right, Lynn? Jamie mentioned it a while ago, guys. So, Lynn, I have a question. The Easy Wonder die re-release, right, for number 1 and number 2. Is it the same color still, or did you also turn it into teal already? There you go. Thank you so much, Lynn, for the actual links. Yes. There you go. These are the paper products that I am actually using. Yes, Bitty Penny is an amazing, amazing artist as well. All right, Lynn. What's my question to Lynn? Gosh, I forgot. I was asking a question for Lynn. My goodness. Come on, guys. What was my question, Lynn, again? Okay, hold on. Oh! The new release are in teal? No. Let me go back to that. Okay. Just one. See? Okay. Easy Wonder dies. Okay. Okay, this is see this in bigger view. So, okay, it doesn't show here, but it is already in teal now. Lynn? It doesn't show if it's in teal. Alright, but anyways, Lynn said it's teal. So we just have to trust Lynn. So guys, that is super awesome. Of course, the silver ones are fine. But you know, having teal dies of the Easy Wonder die, why not, right? Why not? Okay. Oh my goodness, Lynn. You're gonna be the end of me, my friend. Why are you super awesome? You made your dice in teal? How awesome is that? My goodness. This is a wonky card base. That's a reject. Okay. Sorry, reject. I'm rejecting you because you're wonky. Okay. So this one will be for this one. Okay, and that check. Okay, if we can put in some of the tape flags later on. Okay. What else? All right, and the last card. Okay, I have 2 more cards, by the way. I have 2 more cards. Okay, so this one will be for that one. Okay, and then this one. All right, this one. There you go. So I have to cut over on her chest. Okay. Right? Amazing images. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And then I'll just have. Okay, so the last one will be this one. Okay, so the one with the oval is part of the Easy Wonder Die number 2. Okay, the one with the squares and the circles, okay, Easy Wonder Die number 1, and it's add on. Okay, so I focused on those two, okay, from the collection, but there's so many more. Okay, and you can create a lot. Okay, there you go. This is like the look. This is my look. When I heard that there were already people who had the Easy Wonder Die number 3, it's like, oh my goodness. It's okay. Okay. Took me actually a while to be able to get to go live today. I've forgotten how to do things. I've been gone for a long while. Okay. Oh, by the way, guys, we do have coming up over the weekend our June live stream hop for Kendra's Card Challenge 18. Right? So please head on to, okay, hold on. Let me just show you, okay, since we already have that. So we're going everywhere. Okay, so, okay, YouTube. Okay, and let's go to my channel. All right, so there you go on the live. Okay, there you go. Here. Okay, this is going to be in 3 days. That's June 8 for you guys. 7 a.m. is my time slot, and that's actually 7654. Yes, that's 4 p.m. Okay, Pacific, but I know that it starts actually before this. It starts with Cards by Kendra's YouTube channel, because she will do the announcement for the winners for the month of May, right? So if you joined, you submitted, then make sure that you are in that live stream, or I mean in that video rather, okay, so that you can check if you won, and then head on over to the live stream that would ensue after. All right, so I will be the last in the hop, so I hope that you could stay till the last. All right, so that's gonna be this weekend, my friends, and of course so many other things happening. Okay, Lynn does have a live this week. Okay, so make sure. Yes, we will be there because we need to get a hold of that die. Okay, that a lot of people already have. Okay, and yes, do not take my word for it. Okay, but make sure that you're there so that you can see how amazing that die is. It just gets better and better, Lynn. Right? So this time around, it comes with, so I only also learned about that earlier when I was in Lynn's live stream with Meg, that it now has a stencil. Okay? Together, not just dies, but it does have stencils already. Oh yes, Anne-Marie, I did. Pretty. Oh, there you go. All right, so that's the live stream hop playlist. Please go to that one, my friends, and please set notify, right? So because sometimes, even though you're maybe subscribed to me or to Lynn or to any of the crafters who will be part of the hop, sometimes you still don't get the notification, right? So make sure that you yourself hit that set notify. You have all the colors in cardstock. Matches so perfectly. Exactly, right? Yes, I saved the link, and Love the pink. Teal was Jamie's choice. Even I was surprised when it arrived to me. Aw, Jamie and Lynn, such perfect pairing. You can have the OG Easy Dice in silver. Ha 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 ha. Would somebody want to trade? You know? This is gonna be, collector's item. Okay, it's, although I've used it quite a lot, it's gonna be collector's item because everything now will be in teal. So just message me. Just kidding, guys. I love Easy. But at least I will have the newest one in teal, right? It's okay. It's okay. It just keeps getting better and better. All right. So let's start putting this together. All right. Okay. So now let me go back to the papers that I have. Okay. And I want to just simply use whatever I have here. And let us see if we can try to, make it work. Okay, make it work despite the fact that it's a different okay. This is where because these papers, that's why I want to use them, is also part of that collection. All right, so there you go. That's why I said, okay, I want to use that if I can. But if it's not calling, then we might actually use something else. Okay. Going through, what I have. Okay. And what sentiments do I have? And what other? I do know that I actually fussy cut around. Hold on. I knew I already, fussy cut some of the flowers. Okay, from this same collection as well. Right? So we could actually do something like this. Or we could, let go of the one with the flower, with the leaves, and just simply layer in this awesome roses. Like that onto. Still thinking if it's calling me. First, let's remove this one. 5.5 by 4.25. Okay. Let me go back to you in a little bit. Okay, before I put it together. Okay. So that's how I normally do things. It's like, right, even during MCA, it's like I work with 2 cards or more. It's like, I don't know, maybe the ADHD in me. I want to work with several at a time. Okay, so the nice thing about, layering with, see, these are actually 2 different pattern papers. Okay, so let's see if, there you go. Or if I do this one, the back. Okay, so very geometric, right? But it's okay. There you go. Okay, and then I'll just cut that part. And then we will work with, okay, our sentiment. Okay, and then for this one. Okay, so that one's in the woods. The woods. Let me check what papers do I have of the woods. Okay, let me see if I would cover that. Okay, and then do something like that. Okay, so that means I can actually use some of these. Probably this one. All right, there you go. Okay. Okay. What is happening in the chat? Oh, by the way, Lynn. Okay, so, maybe Anne-Marit could join us. She loves MCA. I told her maybe if she wants to, join MCA, like be part of, the ones who are there live. So I said, as long as you have audio and you have, people can see what you're doing and you like, we would love to join. I'm sure Lynn would, would love to have you as, somebody if you want to lead as well. No worries. Okay, this is not calling. Hold on, my friends. Let me just look. Okay, I think this is a better one. Yeah. $4.25. Bye, Melissa. Have a great lunch. Oh no, it's early for Melissa, by the way. Melissa has to work. Okay, you usually share the YouTube link to your calendar. Calendar reminders are better than YouTube itself. There you go. Or maybe if you have Calendly, right? Oh, thank you so much for becoming a member, my friend. Okay, there you go. There's the invitation already, Anne-Marit. Thank you so much, Anne-Marit. Okay, it's not showing up. Why is it not showing up? It should have shown up when in the ding, when there's a new member. I have to tweak my settings. There you go, Anne-Marit. Lynn said, yes, Anne-Marit, you can come on to any Crafty Fun episode, friend. Okay, friend me on Facebook. There you go. Ta-da! All right, excited for you, my friend. See you soon. What is this? Why is it? Oh, why 5.25? It's 5.5. You don't know what an A2 size card is, Lala? Very bad. Just kidding, my friends. All right, so this is our part of the woods. Okay. Let me see. What else did I die cut over here from our previous? Okay. Let me see. I am thinking. If I have more time, I would have loved for this to have, a shaker. Or see, the thing about this as well, the ovals and the layering ovals and the circles and the squares, you can easily turn them into, shaker cards if you want to. Okay, so that's another fun fact, about these dice, because they have add-ons. So the add-ons actually is a perfect way for you to create like this one, for example, right? So if you just put a acetate underneath, okay, you can even put like shaker materials underneath, right? So something, this one can be turned into a, like a Christmas scene, maybe, snow falling, something like that, right? So awesome. Okay. Goodness. How can you craft without glue? Where is my glue? This is the only one that's left. And it's dried up. No, where is it? I haven't unpacked from our event last Saturday. So, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Come on. Does this mean that I have to use double-sided for the whole thing? All right. Make this fast, Lala. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. I can actually craft really fast if I want to. It's just hard when you don't know where everything is. But I said, you know what? If I'm going to be looking for perfection before I go and live stream again, then I would never have gone live again today. Right? But then, it's not about perfection. It's really about, just going out, go, go for it. You see that? Did you see that? Did you see how I ripped that paper? Okay, that's paper surgery for you. This will have to go through paper. Do you see that smidge of it? Because, my friends, I cannot find my liquid glue. I cannot find my barely art. Do you know what I have? I have the bear. But I don't have... Okay. The bottles to put the refill in. See? Funny. But, so this is like a challenge. Okay? Craft without any supplies. Craft with whatever supplies you have. Okay. That is the challenge. Okay. Challenge accepted. Okay. I will. Oh, even my scissors are missing. It's here. It's here somewhere. Somewhere under all the rubble. All right, there you go. Do you see that? Do you see that? Okay, so I cannot do that. That white thing is, it's like staring at me. So I cannot. I have to remove it. Okay, but then it's too thick. Because I am working with 300 GSM card base. Okay. Just that. Okay. The other things I can let go, but having, to see something that is too wonky, nah. Okay, there you go. So everything now has to be Okay. Unbelievable. Samantha, are you there, sweetheart? Is my moderator daughter over there outside? Can you kindly check in the bags where my glue is or are? Because nothing is here in front of me. Everything seems to still be. Because I did do a demo and I brought my stuff and I think it's all still there. All right. So the nice thing about, see how easy you can actually create a shaker out of, this square die from the Easy Wonder die number 1. But don't worry, guys. Let's say you cannot find or you can't, because there's only one Easy Wonder die number 1 left in stock right now. Because each of the dice are actually standalone, you can use this as is or is. But if you do have, if you're a completionist like me and some of you over there, right? So it's even better because you have more ways. I remember, okay, during the release of the Easy Wonder die number 1, and I think number 2, I did a live stream and I asked in how many ways, okay, can you do a combination of about 3 to 4 pieces from the Easy Wonder die? How many combinations can you create? I think, how many was that? Lynn, I forgot already, but it's in one of my live streams, but it was in thousands. It was in the thousands, my friends. So imagine you can create 1,000 different combinations and ways to actually use, okay, the Easy Wonder die. And that was just for the first, 2 releases. Now you have 3. So with just these dies, you can actually create already 1,000 different combinations. Okay. So if you are new to card making, that's gonna be a great way to start, right? You don't need to buy a ton of supplies. Just start with, the Easy Wonder dies and then try to come up with as many different, card combinations as you can. Okay. There you go. And then we will do this. Okay. So normally I would create a shaker for this, but for the interest of time, though, okay, I will not. Okay, so this one. I want to, okay. Yeah, it look perfect. A little bit bigger than that one. So, I can put a washi just to keep it. Okay. Let me see. I want to make it center. There you go. Would you like a house that looks like this? You're gonna be I'm sure it's like everybody would want to visit your house. A mushroom on top of your house. How cool and fun is that? Okay. So no liquid glue, only double-sided tape. Why not? That's the challenge. Okay, a wonky die cutting machine. Oh, Lynn, you weren't here earlier on. Okay, the what do you call this? The plates of my Gemini needs major replacement. So it took a while for me to be able to find like the perfect. No worries, guys, because yours truly is a paper surgeon. Because I have experienced this many times over. You know how it is when, because I added a shim, right? So when I did that, okay, it actually. Okay, so this is what's gonna happen, guys. Look. Ta-da! That's what paper surgery is for, right? So you don't see, okay, that actually got ripped, okay? Thank you so much. I think it's from Bitty Penny. Yes, Bitty Penny. Laurie, hello. Just home from the 51st grade. Oh, wow. Hi, Laurie and Crystal. Can you show what paper again? Which one? Oh, yeah. Okay, sure. Okay, although Lynn actually put the links in the description. Yes, this is actually the next live stream hop, my friends, for KCC 18. I hope to see you there. Okay, so let's go to Bitty Penny. All right. So this is Bitty Penny's website. Go to catalog. Go to digital paper collection. All right. And then, okay, go to, okay, so for the bees, it's this one. It's called Natasha's Garden Gnomes. Lynn actually placed a link, okay, to this products. Okay, this is digital only. Okay, so you can, and it's on sale. It's just $4.99 and you can get all of these plus the papers that coordinate with it. All right, and then another one that I'm using, okay, is this one. This is the Woodland Princess, okay, collection, again from Bitty Penny. All right, so there you go. So you see, okay, those are the awesome elements of this images that I am actually using right now. Okay, so sorry about that. Okay, so still here watching you from the background, Mommy Lala. Thank you so much, Wims. I know Wims is actually working on a project. So there, Anne-Marie, I hope that you saw it, okay, and that you can, yes, check out, Bitty Penny goes live almost every day. Very early for you in the US because she likes actually doing her live streams when everybody is still sleeping. But she normally does her lives every early morning. And you can, see some of her other products. She's an awesome art journaler as well, and on top of so many other things, right? So the bittypenny.com is where you can find her products. Okay, so not just digital products, she actually has also some non-digital products available, like paper pads and art journals, even accessories and jewelry pieces, So there you go. So we have... Ooh, I forgot. I knew it. Don't worry. Another paper surgery coming up. See? Coming right up. See? Because that's the reason why I didn't press it really hard, so that if I need to insert something, I can. Okay? So if you want this to be really, really like permanent and won't move, normally I double it up with what do you call this? With liquid glue. Okay, like this one, but my art glitter glue has already dried up. Okay, but you know what? I think I can revive it. Okay, hold on. Okay, just give me some time to just put this. Okay. Is it wonky? Is it wonky? Is it wonky? Okay, I have to learn the new jingle for the Easy Wonder Die. So I was asking Lynn, if I sing the Easy Wonder Die jingle on my channel, will I get a strike? I might, right? I might get a strike. All right, so that's 1, 2. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is just to put in, some of the elements. Okay, like this one. It all came with the kit. These were all printed and I just fussy cut. Now, if you are not fond of fussy cutting, you can always, if you have a brother's Scan and Cut, right? Or, Cricut, or anything that, you can use to fuzzy cut instead of you doing it manually, then you can, you do so. But it's, for me, die cutting is a therapeutic way for me to distress. It's very relaxing for me. It's like, when you do crochet or you do cross stitch and then you just do the pattern repeatedly, since, you need to focus, or you might somehow, but it's not thinking. It's just focusing on what you're doing. Okay, somehow it relieves you of whatever stressors that are, present at the moment, right? So there you go. BiddyPenny.com. You won't, there you go. You won't get a strike because the copyright owner has to tell why YouTube to strike you. I would never do that to you, my friend. Okay, I will, because it's very catchy. Okay, so if you want to understand what I'm saying, watch the replay of if you are from the US or from that side of the world. Lynn and Meg did a live stream earlier on Lynn's channel, and please, just like a Marvel movie, don't leave when Lynn and Meg says bye. The jingle would play, and it's super awesome. It, in a jingle nutshell, it will tell you what the Easy Wonder Die number 3 is all about. What you can do with it, what is included. It's all in the jingle. And so that's why I said, okay, I would love it. It's very catchy. It's a very catchy tune. So I told Lynn, it's a good thing I stayed till, it's like watching the credits of the movie. Who knew? I said, will there be a way to actually buy the die? And there was. I just didn't know. All right. So there you go. No way. 3 versions? I was thinking, Lynn, is it there's this part where someone was narrating and it was a guy. So I was thinking, I was trying to remember if that was the sound of the voice of your hubby. Because remember, Lynn did a special live stream. I think it was last year. Or is it earlier this year? Hold on, it gets wonky. I'm not sure if it was last year or earlier this year, where, some crafters in our community crafted with their spouses, right? And Lynn, um, for the first time, we heard, okay, Lynn's hubby's voice. So I said, was the one narrating the voice of Lynn's husband? I was supposed to ask you that actually. So guys, so all these things, now you're probably like, what is she talking about? All right, so better watch the next live stream of Lynn and make sure that you stay till the end if you want to hear that jingle that I am talking about. Because it's super cute. And then let's have a video version of that song. Okay, you're still here as well. Okay. Night owls, both of you, huh? Because they're actually working on their projects as well. So, guys, this is Kay's Craftivity and Whimsical Thoughts. They're both Filipina crafters. So, if you haven't followed them yet, please do so. Please do check out my dear friends' channels. Okay, so they're amazing. I've had them in the channel as well several times. So, if you do want to see, okay, for yourself, like who is Wims or who is Kay, you can check out my channel and then watch, look for their names. Normally I think I have them during my vlogmas or one of my craft everyday like my crafting for a month episodes. Okay, would you tell us who they are? Do we know them? Oh yeah, AI generate. Yeah, I know Roy actually showed us how to do that because he has his outro was also done by that one. But still, it's very catchy, Lynn. I love it. You really did give them the right prompts. It's like awesome. Maybe we should have a quiz night, Lynn, like on the day of the release. Maybe we could have something like a set of games, right? And then if some of those questions will be coming from that song, I'll memorize that song. Right. So anyways, just thinking out loud. It was super fun. So have we have you already played the 3 versions, Lynn, or you just chose one of the versions and that's what you played? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. The flowers. Okay, you know why I actually am missing a lot of papers already? Because I just finished creating a video for Bitty Penny for one of the hops, because Bitty Penny is actually one of the super sponsors for Kendra's Card Challenge 18, right? So I used most of the papers that I actually can use. Okay, coordinate with all of these. Okay, if only I still have them. I didn't have time to print because I really didn't have any idea what I was going to do. I just know that I wanted to play again with my Easy Wonder Dice 1 and 2 and their coordinating add-ons. So if you want more inspiration, head on to Lynn's channel, and she has gone live, and also there's a video. Okay, also a lot of videos that she's putting up, okay, as inspiration for this newest release, and of course the older versions as well. Okay, yeah, older really, because now it's in teal and mine is still in silver. Just kidding. I know, right? It's now in teal. How awesome is that? So now I'm assuming that everything that comes out, okay, for Lynn now will all be in teal. Because anyway, every time I see teal, I absolutely think of Lynn. It's like Lynn is equal to teal, and teal is equal to Lynn. There you go. Just like Elizabeth is equal to green. Green is equal to Elizabeth, right? So there are just some of us who really are. Oh, another thing about Lynn is Panda, right? She also loves Panda. All right, so okay. See, I don't even know now which one is right side up. I just want to make sure that she is framed. Look at that border. It's stitched. Okay, it is amazingly stitched. Okay. Let's put like that. Okay. Let's raise this. Okay. Okay, I don't know. I'm almost maybe 30 more minutes. Okay. Bear with me, my friends. I've gone live for a very long time. And tomorrow is a holiday for me. So. Oh, by the way, guys, for those who are just coming in, my hard drive, I think. Okay, my, what do you call this? My external hard drive, which is 4 tera, one of several I have, I think has died on me. So if you could refer me to somebody, it's a Seagate brand, that you know who could help me recover my data, I would love a recommendation. Okay, although I would also reach out to some of my tech friends, but if you do know how, okay, I would love to. I actually almost didn't go live today because I was trying to, it's like all my, overlays and stuff. Why is it not showing? It says file cannot be found. And so I was like, okay, I checked and then, oh my goodness, it's not running. It's like, what happened? So there you go. And almost everything is there. My old videos, my programs for my different classes are there as well. So make sure you have a backup of the backup. Just say. Okay, in case something like this happens to you. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more card. And then after that, we embellish. See, I don't finish a card. Okay, it's like I finish first putting all the papers together, and then I put and then I put them all together, and then I embellish them all together. It's like a factory line, right? So it's unless I really need to do like one at a time. Otherwise, this is how my process is, right? So I will do all of them all together. I don't know if there's somebody else who does it this way. Okay, is there anybody who does it, when you create your cards, it's like this as well? In the secret sale and 2 live stream sessions. Oh, done with sketching, says Wims. We'll call her tomorrow. Good night. Good night. Good night. Love it. Lala is equal to yellow. Yes, I love yellow. All right. Okay. People need to sleep. Guys, if you need to go, thank you so much. Yes. But please, okay, remember this week, okay, the schedules. All right. Of course, we have Lynn's. Okay, the main release. Okay, for next week, anyways, is June 15. But there is a secret sale. Okay, that I didn't know of now, thanks to Anne Marie and of course to Jamie. Okay, that I already know that that's how people actually already have access to the Easy Wonder Die number 3. And here I was patiently waiting for the release.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness, right? And of course, we have KCC 18's live stream hop for the month of June. And of course, Kendra's announcement. Okay, for the winners. Okay, so for those who joined us in the, video hops and submitted entries, of course, of their finished. This KCC is 18 cards, right? Awesome. 18 awesome cards. Okay, make sure that you watch that, video before the live stream hop, as Kendra will announce on her YouTube channel, Cards by Kendra, the winners for the month of May. So hopefully, okay, whoever you are watching, you are one of the winners. Okay, who else? Of course, Lynn has her regular Crafty Fun Friends with LB Handcrafted every weekend. And oftentimes, even on a Monday or a Tuesday. And since, okay, the Easy Wonder Die number 3 is launching pretty soon, so there are actually special live streams for that as well. And the one that is coming is the one with Carrie. All right, another awesome creator. Okay. There you go. I'll definitely be in that one because I don't want, for the Easy Wonder Die number 1, I had to wait for the second release because the first two, no. I almost got into the waiting list for the second release. I think I got the last. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, maybe Jamie can remember or can recall if ever she can, because there's so many already. But I was one of I was the one who got the last. Okay, really. Okay, what did they call this piece for that one before the second, before the re-release? But for the Easy Wonder Die 2, I already know that. Okay. So that's how you get it. So I was not. Okay, I was one of the first for the 2. Okay, but for the 1, not so. And for the 3, I'm just, just right. Not early, not late. So I'm like the Goldilocks, and the 3 was it that one, right? So it's like one wanted it hot, one wanted it. Gosh, is it Goldilocks? Yeah, I think so. Okay, just making sure that it's the right orientation, my friends. Okay, so normally I don't do center. Okay, but for this one, why not? Okay, let me see. So I just want an off center kind of look for this one. Okay. The thing when you don't have liquid glue is that it takes longer to stick things, right? Because you have to, put in the double-sided tape and then remove the release tape, right? So unlike if you have, if you have a liquid glue, can you feel my pain, my friends? Okay. Stan! Hello there, Stan, my friend. This is Stan, the real Stan, is in the house, my friends. So if you have not yet seen Stan, and this is your first time to see Stan, Stan is an awesome cartoonist. And he has been, inspiring me. One of the people who has been inspiring me to actually try, drawing something. So he is the real Stanex is his YouTube channel name. Okay, so now it's time to embellish these things, my friends. Okay, so let me see. Okay, if that one works for her. Okay, and I think the red one. And then I'll put this one on her. Okay, so a different kind of look. So I embellish all at the same time, right? Okay. ADHD to the maximum level. That's more. Okay, there you go. Okay. And so that one we will put in. What time is it for Stan? It's pretty early at 1. 10, 11, 12, 1. Oh, it's 10 a.m. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, so it's 10 a.m. for Stan. Okay, on a Thursday. Okay, and so this one, we will put that one. Another thing that I like with my cards, so for those who have been following me for a while, is that I like dimension and depth, which is kind of nice and at the same time an issue, especially if I want to ship the card or send it via snail mail, because it's more expensive. Okay, when it's because they won't consider it a card anymore. I think they consider it a parcel when it has it's a little bit thicker. So that's why, in as much as I would want to give away, more of my cards, the cards that I do during my life, it's just that it's way too expensive, my friends. Okay, there you go. How cute is that? Right. See, having this dice really makes your focal point stand out, right? So if you are talking to the newbies anyways, so if you are new to card making or paper crafting, one of the things that you could really make sure that you look at this wonky board. Sorry guys, I cannot. I have to try cut this thing up. Okay, that you can invest in are your basic shape dice, right? So your squares, your circles, your rectangles, you cannot go wrong with this, right? And so the Easy Wonder Die series 1, 2, 3, and now the 3, okay, helps you build out your collection in a super awesome way. Okay, so there you go. So this one. Yeah, how I wish I have liquid glue. Can you work? Can you work? Okay, can I have something to poke this with? Okay. Okay, let me see if I can. Okay, make the glue flow. Look what happened. That thing, I broke my poke tool. Okay, how about this one? Another one. Another one to break. Oh, it's getting there. I think I got it. Okay. No. Good try, but no. All right, no worries. Continue on with. Okay. See, I will survive with just a double-sided tape. I can. Yours a shift. Another one. Lori. I think I'm the Lynn, am I the only one who doesn't have orders for the Easy Wonder Die 3? My friend? All right, so the live stream specials are open to. It's not a secret. Yeah. The secret is just the name of the sale. That off-center layout makes the orange one look like a bit of a crescent moon. Oh! Oh, you're right, Stan. Maybe I should have placed it a little bit higher, right? Wow, look at that. I just wanted to, make it a little bit different, Stan. So I said, okay, let's try an off-center one this time around. Okay. Okay, move in a little bit. Okay, there we go. Did you hear that popping sound? Because I actually just removed it. Stan has this show called Random Encounters where he creates 3 different cartoons in the span of an hour and a half or so from, random prompts. And sometimes he also asks the community, the people in the chat, for, what prompts do you want to add on? Okay, whether it be the character or what is the, the focal point doing and what's the theme, right? So Dawn has been there several times in the chat with us. So there you go. So we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, now, to finish it off, I want sentiments. Okay, and then maybe a little bit more of embellishments. We'll see. Okay, the thing is, there's this thanks, but I cannot find my T. Okay, I actually created the what? The negative of which is here, Lynn. But I cannot remember where I placed it. It's supposed to be here. Well, anyways, okay. So now we're gonna be getting some sentiments from, again, this time around, the May 2025 bonus printable. Okay, so let me check. Okay, what sentiment I can get. Okay, because the sentiments from this collection I've already used up. Okay, so I don't have a sentiment ready for that. Okay, but actually, you know what? The Easy Wonder Die does have sentiments. Okay, so let me check first. Okay, maybe I can do the thanks over here. Let me go back to that. Okay, but I will do it in a different color. But let me just. Okay. Ooh! Nice! I don't know how to spell. There you go. You can put thanks. Okay, and the thanks is actually part of the easy one. Oh, that's so cute! You know what? Even this color is cute on this one. Now I just have to make a T. Where's the T? Okay, I will just die cut. Alright. That's the nice thing. Since you have the die cut, okay, the die for it, then you can easily, die cut. If only I can find that. Okay. There you go. See? It's the Easy Wonder Die number 2. Okay, so I just need to find a paper for it. Okay, and I will do, the thanks. Okay, now where are the plates? Amazing how much mess I have created. I don't know where the plates are. Hold on. Okay, how can I die cut when I don't have the plates. You know what? I need to just fix things a little bit because everything is a hot mess. Okay, so I can't find stuff. Okay, that's one of the plates. I found one of the plates. One down. All right. So, and look for. Okay, now where are the other parts of this plate? Okay. It's not there. Is it here? No. Did I make it fall by any chance? Oh, there's the other part. See, I found it. Hi, good for me. Okay. Let's run it through. So I can put thanks over there. Yes, you can even put hearts if you want. Okay. Okay. The one I'm missing is T. Okay. And what happened to the T? Okay. Okay, one more. One more with the T. I'll show you what happened to the T. The tea is what I needed. What happened to my tea? Because I was, in such a hurry. Okay, my paper moved. So now the tea is stuck. There you go. See? So you have HANKS. All right, so there's my letter T. Thanks. Now this is going to be a struggle. I cannot wait. Double-sided. Let's go back to, doing this like old school way. Okay, that's putting glue. Okay, like literal glue stick. Okay, onto, my sentiment. Okay, thanks. Okay. Thanks. All right. H. Okay, so let's line them up. See, old school, glue stick. I have all the refills for the barely art and the what do you call this? For the art glitter. Yeah, but I cannot find the actual bottles. It's here somewhere for sure. When I don't need it anymore, it's gonna show up. That's how it is. Oh yes, and this background, okay, I'm gonna be redoing this pretty soon. Okay, I think it's high time that I do another, craft room redo. There you go. Oh, you're welcome, Stan. I actually, hope that people can, watch your live streams. And if you are a D&D fan, okay, a Dungeons and Dragons fan, or maybe your son or your hubby or, a relative, D&D is actually celebrating their 50th year this year. Or was it last year, Stan? and then you just continued on with it. It was last year, right, Stan? Okay, and then Stan just he has guests sometimes, and then sometimes just, oh, look at that, that's so cute, I love it. All right, that thanks, okay, die cut is actually from the Easy Wonder Die number 2. Okay, hold on, show you. Okay, this one. So you get that thanks. And of course, you can also get the negative. And you can also use the negative for that one. All right. So that's thanks. Okay. How cute is that one? Okay. It's just that it's glue filled. I hope it doesn't, when it dries up, I hope that it stays. All right. And then let's look for some sentiments. So just may your dreams take flight on dragon wings. Celebrate. Okay. Sprinkle a little magic wherever you go. Believe in the wonder of it all. Oh, that's going to be perfect for this one. Okay. For this one, let me see if I can. Amazing. Amazing. I should take a photo of the mess around me and hopefully, show you guys and tell me, are you the same? Do you experience the same thing when you are working on something? And it was worse for, this is card making. It's okay. But for scrapbooking, it was even worse. You know what? Maybe I can do this. Right? Okay, I will. Okay, so I will cut that. And I will use this. Believe in the wonder of it all. Okay, and then... Okay, I will do that. Okay, and I will do that. There you go. There you go. Blends perfect with the background and the papers. Okay, believe in the wonder of it all. Okay, so this was also using the Easy Wonder die. I think this is from the number 1. Okay, yes, it is from the number 1. Oh, why did I do this? No, I want to foam tape for this one. Use foam tape. Where is the foam tape? Foam tape. So I'm turning into soprano, although I'm an alto. Strips. Okay. And then we're gonna have another look at the Easy Wonder dies. Okay, after this. I'm so happy that, Lynn thought of doing this. Because it's really perfect. Sometimes you have, how dies are. They are gonna create layering squares, layering circles, something like that. But the Easy Wonder die has a square, has a circle, has a rectangle, has sentiment strips, right? All in one die. That's why it's super awesome. It's such a steal for us to be able to have all of those in a single die. There you go. See, sometimes it's also nice to just craft with, whatever, not knowing where it's gonna take you. I don't know where it was gonna take me. Okay, so we have 2, and then now one more step. Okay, just the last one will be, I'm gonna put some, faux gems onto it, and then we're done. Promise. Okay. I just want to, because these are the only sentiment strips that I have with me here, and these are more for, okay, if you've not seen, this is the May bonus printable. Okay, it's so cute. Okay, and I will be working with this, okay, collection. Okay, this, and the next, for the June, okay, live stream hop. Sprinkle a little magic wherever you go. Oh, this can be for this one. Okay, sprinkle a little bit of magic wherever you go. Okay. Okay, that one. Okay. Let me see. Maybe I have another, sentiment strip from, because we did so many a while ago. Okay, I have another one. Ha ha ha. Why not? Okay, but it is, the sentiment though is too long. So let the magic unfold. There you go. Better. Okay, maybe I have a smaller one. Okay, let me see. Where are the others? Okay. Okay, so for this one. Okay, what else? Is there a longer one? See, I'm talking to myself. Okay, where is that one? Okay, so it's too white. Okay, so if it's too white, you can always somehow, distress it a little bit. Okay, with an ink. It doesn't have to be this. Okay, whatever it is you have on hand. Okay, just careful. Okay, there you go. I ruined it. Okay, because it's not yet. It's okay. Because this one, I don't want it to be really too perfect. Okay. Because it's taking me quite a while already. Okay, so there it's gonna be. Let the magic unfold. And then I will do dot, dot, dot. Okay, because, the sentiment strip is very long. So one way to, create a hack for that one is, you add onto the sentiment a dot, dot, dot. Okay, I will just add a dot, dot, dot over there in a little. Okay. Do you see I messed up that one? But it's okay. I'm thinking how I'm gonna salvage that one. Magic unfold. How am I gonna salvage the boo-boo? The boo-boo. Magic unfold. Okay, let me see. Round, round, round. There we go. So we have 1, 2, 3, just 2 more, and we're done. Just 2 more. Okay. Sprinkle a little magic wherever you go. No, she has to have a specific, I just really need to go look for that one. I know I have. Let me check first the chat. Yes, show your mask. For real? Jay Thomas, what time are you in Lala on Saturday? It's 8 p.m. So it's 7 a.m. It's 7 a.m. Saturday, Crystal. What did you do? What did you do? Let me see. Oh! Oh my gosh! Anne-Marie! Thank you so much. You didn't need to, my friend. Can I get a car? Absolutely. Absolutely. Message me, Anne-Marie. Okay, I will. Thank you so much, my friend. Okay, who is Hank and why is that his car? It's thanks. Stan. Hi, Jay. Oh, Jay is here. What is Lala making? I'm working on cards that I don't know where or where it's headed. The very first live stream was truly a secret sale. It was invite. Oh, and we weren't invited. Lynn, you're making me feel bad. Just kidding. We have sold, I'm sure. Oh, thank you, Stan. Here it is 7 p.m. Oh, it's 10 a.m. See, we're all over the world. Okay, Lynn, I do need to know, when was this very first live stream that was truly a secret sale? Again, Anne-Marie, thank you so much. My gosh, sorry I wasn't, focusing on the chat. Okay, so last year was the 50th anniversary of D&D. So D&D, for those who don't know, is Dungeons and Dragons. I know you've heard it, but maybe you're not in that genre. But if maybe you know somebody who is, right? Oh, thank you, Christelle. These are like, I was just taking inspiration from the dice. There's no, I wasn't working on a sketch or anything. Before I actually started with, doing Kendra's card challenges, I didn't do sketches. When I work on projects, whether it be cards or scrapbooks or whatever, I normally base it on maybe, let's say, the photo or the paper or something like that. And that somehow is an awesome way to, practice your creativity and stuff. But there are times where you're in a rush, or sometimes there's nothing that comes to mind, right? And I learned that, with sketches, if you don't want to actually just follow the sketch, you can always tweak it. But that is a fun way to actually, inspire you in creating, cards. And it's super fast. And add on to those, sketches, amazing dice like what Lynn has created, the Easy Wonder dice, 1, 2, and now 3, right? So it even makes it, even fun, okay? And fast, see, when you're not working with sketches, okay? So like, what is happening here? Oh, look at that. So why is this lifted? Did you see that, guys? I forgot to remove the release tape. That's why it wasn't sticking. Oh my goodness. What a blooper of a live stream. Ha ha ha. Okay, now let's just finish this off. Okay, there you go. Okay, I found the perfect one. Okay, there you go. It's all of them in front of their awesome house, right? Okay. Okay, and then I will just need to find the perfect sentiment to go with it. I really feel... Okay, is there anybody in the chat aside from me who has not ordered the Easy Wonder die number 3? It's okay. I won't feel too bad. Just a little bit bad.
Mhm.
Okay. Have you all gotten your Easy Wonder Die orders in already? Lynn? Oh, thank you. Oh, Jamie's still here. Thanks, Jamie. Right. So this is from scratch. Right. So I really didn't know what I was gonna be working on. I just let oh, there. Remember? This I think can. Okay, but let's still look for other believe in the wonder of it all. This is really her. It's like, yeah, this is her. Okay. It's okay, two more sentiments. I know, right? Not all cards need a sentiment, but for me, it's like it's a recipe I have when I make cards. I know some people put it inside, right? But it's like I like putting sentiments, whether or like titles in my scrapbooks or journaling, right? So just give me a little bit more time, my friends. I know, right? It's already late. Oh my gosh, it's past lunchtime for you guys. Have you eaten? Guys, have you eaten? Please eat something. It's okay if you leave me now. You can always watch this on replay. It's just that I really want to put in the right, you know, sentiment for this. So let me just leave you with this for a bit. Okay, it's not Hanks, it's Hanks. All right, while I go look for some awesome sentiments over there. Hold on. Okay, let me see what we have here. Okay, beyond grateful, miracle of nature. You are. Oh, how awesome is that and perfect. Yes, you are fabulous. See, these are actually foiled sentiments from one of our super sponsor for Kendra's Card Challenge, Crafty Krita. Okay, there you go. Okay, and then I can just, put it over there. Gosh. See? Sometimes you feel that, nothing's gonna turning right, you know. Just don't give up. Just continue on, my friend, and hopefully it leads you to a nice project still. Such is life. Sometimes, you. Oh, look at that. Okay, so you are fabulous. Okay, and let's make it off center. Ta-da! Done, done, done. Okay, just one more. Just to the nines. Okay, another foil. Beyond grateful. And it matches this one. Okay, so probably. Okay, but I'm trying to wrap my mind around how is this gonna be. Oh, yeah. two down. It's like two down. All right, that's it. Okay, so just the double-sided adhesive for that one. Okay, and then we will just put okay. Almost. Okay. Then just this one. Okay, I need I put them. Oh, you know what? I don't have a liquid glue. But then again, so what? Let's use double-sided. We can do this. We can do this. Double-sided, no worries. We'll work with very, very tiny. Okay. Oh, I have the 1/8. See, if you have the 1/8 double-sided. Okay, so you can use this for your okay. Tiny embellishments. Okay. Ching. Okay. I want one more of that. Okay, over. I seldom make one card. I really like creating several cards at a time. Okay. And finish off that triangle. See, I don't even have time to have my nails done. There you go. Oh no, it's not sticking. My double-sided adhesive is not adhesive. Sorry, it's not sticking. So Jay, like it's like improv crafting. Exactly, Jay. I mean Stan. Right? Because I've been gone for quite a while, more than 2 weeks. So I said, no, I don't even know what I want to do. But I said, definitely I need to go live. I can't, it's like, if I still don't go live this week, that's going to be 3 weeks and it's going to be a pattern. No. Got to stop that pattern of not going live. Everybody's busy, right? So everybody's tired, everybody's busy, but I just have to remember procrastination is real, right? It does happen. Okay, so let me see where am I gonna put it. Okay, interest. Okay, I love this faux bubbles. Okay, more than I feel that they're just very, very, what do you call this, like flexible. Okay. And since they're clear, it kind of matches whatever paper you put them on. Okay. Indeed, Stan, right? Faux crafting. Faux crafting. All right. Okay, so how about the bees? Okay, so for that one, let's. Oh, you know what? I cannot. It's too small. Okay, let's call it a day. And because I really don't have liquid glue. Okay, so this are our cards for today. Okay, first. Okay, so these are the Easy Wonder dice. These are the ones that I actually used. Okay, thank you so much again, Jamie. Okay, to create the cards that we have right now. So basically, as you can see, all the squares, the circles, okay, the sentiment strips, the ovals. All right, so everything is from the Easy Wonder die 1 and 2. Yes, I don't have the number 3 yet. Just kidding. My fault. My fault, guys. My fault. All right. I've been very, very busy, really. And as they say, right? So work sometimes gets in the way of our crafting, right? So again, this is the Easy Wonder die number 1. Although, nice thing about this is, how we often lose like this kind of die because it's so small, right? So with this kind of die, it's like everything is here. So it's big, it's huge. So you are not gonna, miss. I remember there's this Vlogmas, and I was doing the spellbinders like every day unboxing. And there's this die that I couldn't find. You know what happened? It stuck to the back of the Mystic because it's very, very small. And weeks later, when I was cleaning up, I saw that it was actually there. But with this kind of die, see, it's nice because it's there. Everything is there, right? So, but again, another thing is, if let's say you just want this one, you can, and you want to use up your, let's say, your scraps. All right, so you can just go look for the scrap that you have, right? And then probably you just want this and that, so you can put it there, right? So you don't really need to always start with a 6x6. So it's really, really very awesome and very useful, and it's a smidge smaller than a 6x6. So if you can see, yes, I'm looking around for a ruler. My tea ruler that has somehow, there you go, I've unearthed it, right? So both of which, if you can see, is just a smidge smaller than 6 inches. So it's 5 7/8. Therefore, if you have the smaller die cutting machine, whether it's electronic or not the really, really handy one, right? But the one that can do at least the 6-inch, but not the A4 one, you can easily put this in. Like the one I was using was a Gemini. And then if you have an A4, better, because you can actually like put 2 of this in one, right? So these are the Easy Wonder die 1, and this is the Easy die number 2. What Easy Wonder die. All right, so Easy Wonder die. I forgot. Hold on, because I'm trying to back in there. Okay, this one. Okay. So this is the Easy Wonder die number 2. Okay. And then this is its add-on. Okay. That's the die number 2, and this is the add-on, as I showed you earlier for those who are coming in a bit late. So you can create a mat for the oval, or you can even make layering dice for the ovals. So you can have a mat and you have a smaller oval. The same with the Easy Wonder die number 1 and its add-on, or as a standalone, like the thanks. All right, THANK, that's the S, right? So you can also use that on its own. And this one, if you want, you can layer also this one. That is on the Easy Wonder die number 2. Okay, so that's the number 2. Okay, and then the number 1 is this one. Okay, so this is the add-on for the Easy Wonder Die number 1. Now, if you can see, so for the first 2 releases, the Easy Wonder Die 1, okay, has an add-on of, the Easy Wonder Die add-on. So both of which have dice, right? So Easy Wonder Die number 1, okay, add-on, and Easy Wonder Die number 1, and then 2, and then the add-on. So all of them have dice. The 3 has leveled up even more because now there is also a stencil on top of just the dice. Okay, and these are really, really, good quality, not flimsy dice, right? And I've created so many cards. If you would look at my playlist, okay, you would see I've done several already videos using this amazing, Wonder Die. All right, so let's go through my cards, okay, that I created based on maybe, okay, the first one I did. Okay, so the first, this was the second. Oh, no, this 2, and then this. All right. So that's how I remember using it, okay? So this is my first card, okay? So, yes, Easy Wonder Die number 1, okay, paired with images and digital papers that have been printed from Bitty Penny's collection. Okay, so let the magic unfold. You see how I messed up the inking on the side, but that's fine because it doesn't need to be perfect, right? And then I added that. Okay, so there you go. If you actually want to turn this into a shaker, if I had more time, this could easily become a shaker card as well. All right, so the next one. So this is part of the Easy Wonder Die. So is the strip and that one. Okay, so remember the one that I removed from here. There's a circle, right? Now I used onto this card, right? So that's why I think the inspiration, if correct me if I'm wrong, Lynn, that this was inspired by Lynn's, what do you call that, Lynn? One Sheet Wonder projects. Right, so here you go. This is the second card, again from the same collection of from Bitty Penny. Okay, and this word thanks actually comes from the Easy Wonder Die number 2. Okay, papers again from Bitty Penny. Right, so there you go. And then the third one, okay, so another collection again from Bitty Penny. Okay, that I fussy cut. Okay, I fussy cut the flowers. And then the sentiment strip, You Are Fabulous, is actually a foiled strip. Okay, and this is from Crafty Krita. Okay, and then if you can see, this is from the Easy Wonder Die number 2. Okay, the oval one. Okay, and then this one, okay, is again from the same collection, okay, of Bitty Penny. All right, and this one I actually just fussy cut. Okay, and Believe in the Wonder of It All. The sentiment though is from the May bonus printable of KCC 18. See, you see a lot of the products that I've been using. All right, so these are actually 2 papers, and then I just put them together because it actually matches, right? And then Beyond Grateful. All right, so I have here the inspiration again from the same collection from Bitty Penny, that house. And then I remember that I actually have them, okay, as part of this collection. So the dwarves, okay, and then Beyond Grateful. So a great, grateful card, let's say for a family or from all of you to somebody, right? So there you go. So that is the 5 cards that I've created from scratch without actually knowing what I'm gonna be doing. Okay, it's just because I have the awesome Easy Wonder Die to actually start me off, and thus creating 5 cards from scratch is actually even possible. All right, thank you so much for the gift of 50 Norwegian crowns. Am I correct in the I'm not sure about what is NOK. Okay, hold on. Okay, I got to NOK. currency. Okay, how do you pronounce? Um, Norwegian, not crown, crone, crone. Ayan. Thank you so much. There you go. Thank you so much, Anne Marie. Please do give me a message, Mommy Guide Inc. or and then send me your details, okay? And if you like this card, you can have one of these, or I can send you another one. Thank you again so much, Jamie, and thank you, Jamie and Lynn, really for really introducing this beautiful set of dice, okay, from us. I mean, for us, okay? So, guys, I bought this dice, all right? So, maybe you're thinking, oh, maybe she got the die for free. That's why she's promoting. No, because I really love, okay, the dice, all right? I bought them, and I actually bought them, the minute I knew that they were on, okay, they are already being sold. So, the number 3, I don't have it because I didn't know it's just already on sale. Yes, you are awesome, Anne-Marie. The time changes get me mixed up. Okay, you have a great eye to make beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. It's easy to create beautiful things when you have beautiful products to start with, right? And it makes it easier for us to have all of these things within our reach. So again, thank you. Not too shabby, Jamie and Lynn, for creating this. And now the 3. Oh my goodness. Forget to remove release. So many happy accidents when you just sit down and play with your aura. I don't have any of them yet. I keep missing Lynn's lives. Okay, so Crystal. Okay, so Crystal and I don't have it yet. Stan, you're eating breakfast or is it brunch? Okay, a great way to start the day. Oh, thank you, Stan. And when you are having your lives at night, it's actually my breakfast, right? So that sounds great. And with potatoes, the vegetable leek. Oh my! You're making me hungry, my friend. Salmon sounds delicious. Oh wow! If you have not been in LV Handcrafted's Crafty Fun Friends, okay, in the Facebook group, please invite you over to join us over there, and you'll find amazing, a lot more inspiration for crafting as well. And of course, Lynn's LV Handcrafted channel, where she puts out a lot of videos and live streams as well, where she even invites over crafters like me. I've been a guest on her channel several times over, and it's always so much fun. The only episode that I don't think I can at this point is the one with the collar and the one with the wrench, the monkey wrench. It's scary. Be imperfectly present. Indeed. We're just happy to hang out. Yes, that's actually the theme for tonight, right? Since I don't have really anything planned for tonight, I said I'm just gonna craft and hang out with you. The only thing I knew I was gonna do is I'm gonna be using the Easy Wonder dice. I've managed to lose temporarily, but really now, Lynn, how is that possible? Okay, after you pick up Easy Die number. Oh, thank you, Stan. I'm actually very excited for that too. Christina Taylor, hello, yes. Thank you so much for dropping by. So many cards from scratch on the fly. And this is Roy. Hi, Roy. Just saying hi. Nice to see you live. Yes, Roy, I know you're at work. Probably just taking a break. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much, my friends. You can do it, Lala. All right. I can. Yes, again, thank you, my friends. It's been a while. Thank you for checking up on me, especially Dawn. I know she's not here right now, but she's been checking up on me. How are you? Are you going live? So I'm really, really sorry. It's just the past couple of weeks I've been truly, truly busy, but I've been putting out videos still, right? And I'll be putting out more in the next coming days. So please, if you are new to the channel and you would like to see more more crafting like this and other kinds of crafting, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And while you're at it, hit that notification bell as well so you don't miss out not just on the lives but on the videos as well. By the way, earlier on, we actually did have a hop for one of our Kendra's Card Challenge, Kendra's Card Challenge 18 Super Sponsor Hop for Crafty Krita. Right? So I hope that you could check that out as well, and the other videos as well that I have lately in the channel. All right. Thank you so much, Crystal. Thanks, Lala. Have a good night. Thank you. And by the way, see you this weekend. I won't be having a Saturday live because I'm gonna be going to a neighbor's house, right? So YouTube channel of Jay, okay, Craft by Jay, and I will be doing our faith journaling on his channel this time around. So we're gonna be hopping between each other's channel every month. So next month, the faith journaling will be on my channel, and the month after, we'll head on back to Jay. So if you love faith journaling or just journaling in general, please join us. It's gonna be 7 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. Eastern, and 8 p.m. Philippine time. Whew. It's so hard to compute. I hope I got that right. Most of the time, I don't. So I have Lim to, make sure that I have all the time set correctly. With that, thank you so much. And I hope that you could join us again for another Crafty Nights here at Mommy Guide Inc. Oh my goodness. Okay, I had that on mute. I don't know. Hopefully, you were able to hear something. Bye, everyone! I don't have a jingle, but Lynn does. All right, so these are the cards that we created today, all from scratch, all inspired by the Easy Wonder die numbers 1 and 2. Definitely, once I get my hands onto the Easy Wonder die number 3, I will do several live streams with that. Bye! Have a safe and wonderful weekend, everyone!